Oh.
I probably shouldn't even be talking about it.
I had no idea that could even be done.
Guys out there testing limits. You know?
Yeah. It didn't seem like the snake was trying to get away.
I don't think. Yeah, probably not.
It's a pretty big snake. I feel like the snake could have got him
The
if
snake
it wanted
was down
to.
there too. Its head was also whatever.
the snake
Look,
was like-
goddamn.
The snake was kind of getting into it.
Yeah, it's a bad.
But we were talking about it. Was like, how illegal is that? Like, it's not like child porn illegal, but
No.
it's got its bestiality, which is, I don't think.
It is illegal.
What is it illegal federally?
Is it illegal
Like,
to
is
show
it-
your friends?
I don't know. I mean, is it illegal everywhere? Like, what are the rules for like fucking snakes?
I mean, fucking snakes.
I mean, who cares?
Who cares?
Chop their heads off. No one gives a
Yeah.
shit. Like, if you find a snake outside, you can just chop its head off.
Yeah.
Nobody gets mad. But if you kill a raccoon, people get pissed at you.
Yeah, but if you fuck a any
Since the 50s, it says that's been illegal.
To fuck snakes?
Any
Specifically?
any animal,
Any animal.
unnatural carnal copulation.
Interesting.
Of an animal.
that's a good law. That's a good
Unnatural.
law.
Carnal copulation.
It's a good law. It's a funny way to dance
Is it?
around. Just be like, "What are you
Well,
fucking snakes?"
No, it says it's illegal in 4 states. I wanna say.
It's illegal in 4 states.
No, legal.
Oh, what states? Well, it used to be legal in Washington State.
Hawaii, Wyoming,
Hawaii.
Mexico, West Virginia. Well,
Hawaii, Wyoming, New Mexico, and
Virginia's
West
still
Virginia.
getting after it.
It used to be Washington State up until that documentary Zoo. Do you know about that documentary?
No,
There was a
I'm
guy.
new to the bestiality game.
There's a guy named. They called him Mr. Hands.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Mr.
well,
Hands
I
got
guess I'm
fucked
not
to
that
death
new.
by a
Yeah,
horse.
Yeah.
So, so they made a documentary about it called Zoo, and that documentary is pretty interesting, and it got very popular. I mean, this was like, I want to say this is around the early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you haven't seen it, you could just go Google Mr. Hands
Well,
horse. You'll find it
good
somewhere.
Lord.
You'll find it
It's a
some
tough
Russian.
one to watch, dude.
It's tough.
When it gets in there,
You're like,
goes,
how? You're like, how? Like, where's it going?
Also, what did you think was going to happen?
well,
Mr.
he'd
Hands?
been fucked multiple times by that horse. That was
him and the horse. He
That
had a
apparently
family.
the video was not the one that killed him. It was another one that killed him. That video was a successful.
That was a success.
Yeah.
They got done. They're like, let's
Yeah,
have
they got a
beer.
gun. The horse just jizzes immediately too. Like,
Good God. All right.
The best part is the guy.
We gotta stop.
The guy who guides the horse dick into his butt.
Yeah.
The guy goes, too much?
Yes.
Like, when the guy makes the noise, like, he's like, too much? What the fuck do you think? Is he a magician? Like, how is he making that dick disappear in his body?
What a way
Like,
to
there's not
die.
enough room in his body. Oh, yeah, perforated his colon and just ruptured his innards and bled out from the inside. And then once they brought him to the hospital, the cops
They're
were
like,
like,
what the
hey,
fuck happened?
what the
He's like,
fuck's
I
going
don't
on?
know.
Like, oh, you know, stuff like playing around. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough way to go.
Yeah, but also, like, there was hundreds of hours of footage.
It's pretty sad. Thinking of like his mother, you know, when she gave birth, holding that,
Yes.
and just be like, someday this guy's gonna die from getting fucked by a horse.
I bet she didn't think that.
No one
I
no
bet
one
she
saw
was
this
thinking,
coming.
Someday he's going to be the president.
Yeah, this guy's gonna be the president. Instead, he's getting butt fucked by a horse.
I think he was a software engineer or
engineer
something.
worked for Boeing.
Yeah.
He worked
okay.
for Boeing.
Yeah. So he was a very smart guy who just had a strange kink. Kinks are fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't have any.
I'm so lucky.
Yeah,
Can you imagine if you just like wanted to wear women's shoes and get fucked in the butt? Just like that's just your thing.
but you're straight.
I'm straight, but I just got this thing, you know?
Yeah, thank God I don't have. You know,
Thank
unless
God.
I probably do. I just don't. I'm not even trying.
Well, they say a lot of them, they're imprinted on your early adolescence.
Yeah,
Like as your body is becoming sexual.
nothing weird happened to me.
Luckily.
Thank God.
I dodged
happen.
2 molestation attempts.
Really?
Yeah, 2.
What'd you dodge?
Well, I dodged one of them when I probably was like 7 or 8 years old. That was the scare. Well, they were both pretty scary, but that was the scarier one because I was at the library and I was by myself. I was a latchkey kid. My parents just let me out of the house, which, at the time was kind of normal. In retrospect, like thinking about it now, like I couldn't imagine letting my 7-year-old just
public
fucking
library.
wander around.
Yeah.
Not just that, but walk to the public library, in San Francisco. And this guy, I was looking at, I was always into like horror movies and monster movies and shit.
Yeah.
And so I was reading these books they had a section of like, monster books.
Yeah.
And this guy came up to me and he goes, do you like monster books? I go, yeah. And he goes, oh, I have some monster books in my car. You want to see them? I'm
No.
like, okay. Like, I didn't know any better. I was
Yeah.
fucking 8 years old or whatever it was. And as I'm leaving with this guy, the librarian starts screaming, Joseph, you get away from that man. That man just got out of jail. And she yells at him to get out of there, and the guy runs away, and I just started crying, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So I dodged that bullet. And then another time when I was 13. When I was 13, we were hanging around this lake in Jamaica Plain. It was this like Jamaica Pond was this place we would go and fish. And there was another pond that was like this neighboring pond that was like slightly smaller. And this guy was always like running around the lake. He was jogging. And me and my friend Josh would be hanging out. And this guy would come over and talk to us. He seemed like a super normal guy. He used to be a teacher and he had retired. And, he probably was like in his 60s. Then one day, it's just me.
He went for it.
One day, it's just me. And I'm fishing. And he comes by and he's drunk.
Damn.
And he tells me he loves me, and I'm like super confused.
How old were you?
13.
Okay.
And I had been talking to this guy on and off. I had seen him, for months.
Yeah.
Like he'd come by, say
Yeah,
hi.
yeah.
It was always like casual, very good humored, very friendly, but he was like setting us up. And he comes by, and then I realize after he tells me he loves me, but there can be no love without sex. That's what he says. And I'm like, what? And I had a knife. So I remember like I grabbed my knife in my pocket and I had my hand on my knife and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to stab this guy.
Damn.
Yeah. I was like, this is going to, because there was no one around. There was no one around.
Wow.
It was just trees and
When you were 13,
forest.
you were like, I'm going to have to stab.
Oh, I was going to cut this guy.
I would have trusted the guy. I would have been like, yeah, you're right.
You're smarter than
Well,
me.
I'll see you later. I don't know what.
It was dangerous.
We had a guy go for us.
Yeah.
There was a guy that used to linger. Hilarious, dude. He was mentally challenged, but he would always hang out around my high school, and he would go to all the like basketball games. One day, we had like a tape recorder for the national anthem to play at the beginning of games. They would just hold a mic next to a tape recorder. It broke, so the mentally handicapped guy stood up and started singing, and the whole fucking gym was like, they started listening. Everybody just listened to the guy sing the national anthem.
Oh my God. Did he get
But-
all the words right?
I don't remember. I doubt it. I doubt it, dude. I think he was freestyling a little.
And the Rockets red flag.
But no, he would try to get you. He would go to games, but he was like again, it wasn't that long ago. It was long enough that like people were like, yeah, he's weird. That old thing where like there's a town pedophile, but he's a weird guy.
Yeah.
So he would like be like, you guys want to play football? And we were little kids at the high school football game playing like touch football. And he was like, you guys want to come out to my car? I have Nerf balls. And we were all like, no, dude, stop trying to fuck us. Like, we knew what he was doing. He was like, all right, see you guys.
Did he get away with it with anybody?
Probably.
If you get the mentally handicapped guy tricks you into getting into his car,
Nerf balls. I got Nerf balls out.
that's
in my
how
car.
he gets you?
And we were just fully like,
Nobody
dude,
would ever like take your advice again. It's
No.
like, bro,
you got raped by that fucking idiot.
that fucking guy got you.
You got raped by an idiot, dude. Yeah, but just even in like 5th, 6th grade, we were like, no, dude, stop trying to rape us.
Every neighborhood has a guy.
Yeah. I didn't even realize the other guy. We had two guys. The other guy was he had a tricycle with his name on a license plate, like a fake license plate on the front of his tricycle. It was a sick tricycle. But he would come around and he would speak gibberish, but every once in a while it would get kind of sexual. Like he would come over and just be like, "Do you like pancakes?" We're like, "Yeah, dude, we love pancakes." And he's like, "Do you ever put syrup on your pancakes?" We're like, "Yeah." He's like, "You ever put syrup down your pants? You ever rub syrup all over your?" Dude, stop. Then he'd just keep tricycling, dude.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if they ever actually got anyone.
Sometimes it just doesn't work, and they just keep swinging
Just keep swinging.
forever.
Fuck it, dude. They're fucking. There's always like it was always on To Catch a Predator. They would always catch like a mentally handicapped guy. And there's always a part of me like,
Yeah.
come on.
Well, they
Obviously,
were
you got to
all-
get them. But
Everyone was off on that show.
Yeah.
Do you think you could do that show today?
It's back on. Or he's doing it again.
Really?
Chris Hansen does it again. Yeah,
we might have talked about this before, but I love when they get fucking Indian dudes
Why Indian dude?
because they're just like, yeah, they're from India. You know what I mean?
Oh, and
they're
in
like,
India, you're allowed to do
they're
that?
like, are you aware there's a 13-year-old girl? He's like, yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm trying to fuck this kid.
Really?
Yeah, they get foreigners all the time that are just like, I didn't know.
That you
What are we
guys have
talking about?
laws?
Yeah.
Really?
I
So
feel
what
like
are the
that's
laws
pretty-
in India?
I don't want to besmirch India, but
Too late.
probably, I think if you're from rural India, you can fuck whoever's out there.
Really? Well, I mean, you think
Jamie, boy,
in the
help,
United States, there's parts of the United States where the age of consent was very low up until
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah,
Like, isn't it still like 16 in some states?
I'm sure, like, especially states that are very religious.
How the fuck is that not like a federal thing?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the religious states, I think, where
Yeah.
it's like you can get married when you're 13. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mormons? What's Utah doing?
There was one where if for sexual, if someone had sex, the age of consent for boy, boy and girl was different than boy. And the reason for that is that's where the Catholic Church had moved a bunch of its priests.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, I read that story like this. I want to say it's New Mexico. I want to say it was New Mexico. I think they fixed that. I might have just spread a bunch of misinformation.
Fuck it.
See if that's true.
I was reading the India thing first.
What's going on?
Let's go with India first, and then we'll go with the.
Yeah. We're covering
I
all the
don't-
bases early.
I don't know the answer to this. I'm just giving you what I found.
Why is consensual teen sex a crime in India?
So-
For teens to have sex with each other, though.
Okay.
All right.
Well, they changed the law a decade ago to make it tougher on cases of child sexual abuse. So
Oh,
right.
okay. So it criminalizes all sexual activity by children under 18. Interesting. Many adolescent boys in consenting relationships are finding themselves on the wrong side of the law. Interesting.
That's a bummer.
Interesting.
That's why those guys are so fucking horny. You ever see them online?
Are they?
Yeah, they'll fire
Indian
it up.
guys?
Indian dudes will hit you
Really?
in the comments. Show Bobs. Show Vagina. Need Bobs.
Show Bobs?
I love you. Show by Bobs. Yeah, Bobs.
What?
They
What's that?
they can't. They misspell boobs. They say show Bobs, queen. Marry me, show Bobs.
Really?
Every hot chick's picture is followed by 1,000 Indian dudes.
There's a billion people in India, but they don't have the same problem that China has. Like, China has that weird problem where there's way more guys than there are girls. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They fucked up. The fact that they didn't see the math on that one-child policy.
I think they'd be pretty good at that. The math.
I would think. Isn't that like a thing that they're kind of known
I don't
for?
know. I don't know anything about
I
that.
think that. It's like,
Yeah.
how the fuck did they not see where that was going to be a disaster in the future? Like, there's a whole generation of guys that have no girls. There's like, what are you going to do? There's no girls.
They're gonna get aggressive.
What the fuck are they going to do?
Damn.
Yeah, not
You know,
good.
Whack off the cartoons.
Because, like, even in this country where it's 50-50,
Yeah.
basically, do you know that like 64% of men are single and only 34% of women are single? Like, how? How's that? How does that even work?
Wait. 64% of men are single,
Yeah, see if we can find the numbers. But I
and
think
women
it's men of a certain
Oh,
age.
you know what it is though? It's just men fucking chicks that are like, we're not dating,
That's what I said.
and women are like, no, we're in a relationship. You know how it is.
I think it's a little of
We're a
that.
fucking
and then
girl,
it's-
and she's like, what are we?
yeah, right.
Like, what have you been telling people we are? What the fuck are you talking about? We're nothing. Can't I just use you, please?
Can we just use each other?
Yeah.
Like the Bill Withers song?
Unfortunately, I'm not a guy that. Yeah. They want to date me. I'm not a guy that like. Oh, I just want to fuck.
you don't
that
get
guy.
used?
I'm not like a hot guy.
You wish you were used?
I don't know. Do you?
Occasionally, back in the day, that was the best thing.
Getting used?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had a gal that was just wanted to fuck,
It's pretty neat.
oh my God. Especially if you weren't into anything else. Because sometimes, like, the reality is sometimes you're attracted to someone that you're not compatible with,
Yeah.
but they're hot. So
Yeah.
you're attracted to them sexually.
Yeah.
But the problem is usually that one person is into the other person more than, there's like psychological elements to it that become a problem.
Certainly.
Yeah, and if the guy is the one using the girl, he's a piece of shit. But if the girl's the one using the
She's a
guy,
boss.
like, yeah, great. Way to go.
Yeah, she's a ball. We did flip that.
Adults between 18 and 29 who say they're single. Yeah, this is it. So there's 51% of men in 2019. What?
Sorry.
51% of men in 2019, and by the time it got to 2022, it's 63%. So the pandemic kicked it up 12%, but the women stayed the same and just slightly more. More who say they're single. So 34% versus 32% for women. But the men went up 12 fucking percent. But I think what they're saying is these women during the pandemic started dating older guys. So when the
nice.
jobs went away and everything went south, they shacked up with some dudes with money.
All right.
Probably.
Well, that's fair.
I mean, wouldn't that make sense? Like, look at 18 to 29 for men. 63% are single. That's pretty wild. But age 65 plus,
18 to 29?
yeah, and you look at 65 plus, 25% are single. 50 to 64, 28% are single. 30 to 49, 25% are single. So that's what it is. It's the 18 to 29 guys.
It's funny at 65 plus, there's more women because all the men are dead.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's
It's not
heavy.
40% are single. 'cause
That's where it turns.
Dudes are croaking.
Yeah, look, as soon as it hits 50, the women start to move forward
Yeah.
because dudes start dropping dead of heart attacks, working 90 hours a week. And just coming home and just hating their life.
It's got to feel good, though,
What, to die?
when you're like, oh, here it is. Oh, fuck, this hurts. It hurts way more than I thought. Ah.
That's a wrap.
Yeah. Call it a day.
I don't know, man. It's the whole fucking finding the compatible person thing. Like, Jesus Christ. I can't imagine it.
No. Especially now.
Especially
with
today.
Social media, that hurts, dude. You can look it up. Start talking to a girl, you scroll back, you're like, God damn, she's got a lot of boyfriends in these, you know? See the
Girls have
digital foot, the
options.
puss print.
They have so many options.
Yeah.
A hot girl who's online. Like if you are going back and forth with a hot girl, if you're a young guy now, you're a 30-year-old guy now, and there's another girl, and she's 30 also,
Yeah.
and you go to her Instagram, she goes, wow, she's really pretty. 284,000 followers.
I'm out. Yeah, it's over.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. And then you look in the likes and the comments.
Yeah, it's
you know,
like
it's all
Drake.
fire and
God
hearts.
damn it. Drake liked it?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's over.
It's all rappers in there and athletes.
black people.
Fucking rock stars. Everybody's
there we
just
go.
slinging
Let's get-
dick. Everybody's just slinging dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tough time.
It is a tough time.
They'll be all right. You don't think they're going to be all right?
No, it's gonna lead people to have sex with robots. That's coming.
It's going to be tight.
Yeah. I think you're gonna go over a dude's house and he's gonna have a robot.
You're going to leave it
maid.
out. You're going to go, oh. My buddy left his flashlight in the shower when we lived together.
Nice.
That was tough. And I was like, dude, clean that up. And he came out with it dripping on the floor.
No, he didn't.
After he was like,
After he
what,
washed
this? I was like, dude.
After he
God
washed
damn
it or
it.
after he
Yeah,
jizzed
yeah,
it?
yeah. It was water dripping, but still
You know, that was our first sponsor.
jizz water. Flashlights?
Yeah.
You ever use one?
That was our. Oh yeah, that was our
too
sponsor.
powerful, dude.
They're pretty good.
It's too powerful. I
Yeah.
had to throw mine out
Yeah, you don't want that in
in a
your life.
dumpster.
You don't want that in your life.
I couldn't put it in our trash.
too good.
I knew I'd fish it out. Like
If you can't get laid though,
wreck it.
it's as close to the physical feeling of a warm vagina touching your dick.
I think it's better.
Some guys would like soak them in hot water.
Yeah.
They warm them up,
Warm them up. Fire it up, dude.
get it to like 95 degrees. Feels like human contact.
Yeah. Especially when I had mine, I was in a rough spot
Were you?
in my life. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was in West Philly. I was in the room I had in my apartment was like it jutted out of the back of the apartment, so it was freezing cold.
Oh,
it was the
no.
coldest room. I had a mattress on the floor
Oh,
in like
no.
it was like a homeless person's room. Well, I guess that's not you know what I mean,
Right.
Like a crackhead.
It's pretty close to a
Yeah.
homeless person.
And I was fucking a fleshlight in there.
Wow.
It was a low point.
Yeah, but look at you now. 10 million views on YouTube.
That's the only difference.
Successful
Just more
podcast.
YouTube views.
Killing it on the road. Come on, man. That's the
Still gotta get a fleshlight,
that's the
though.
beauty of it. You want to get one for the road?
I mean, for the road would be nice.
Yeah.
That
Get
would
one of
make
those ones that looks like a beer can, you know, because they made them like
Oh,
beer.
they're making them fun?
Yeah, they make them like
Oh,
beer.
you mean like to disguise it?
Yeah. Yeah, we had a bunch of them because they were our first sponsor.
Yeah.
Like that's how we started on it. Do you know that?
No.
Yeah, on it.
You got that fleshlight money?
On it was started with Aubrey, who was the CEO of the Fleshlight, and me. Like, I don't even think, maybe he wasn't a CEO of the Fleshlight. Maybe he was like marketing director or something. So it's like his family owned the company, the
From
Fleshlight company.
The fleshlight.
Yeah, and so he reached out and said, "Do you guys want to have a sponsor on your podcast?" We didn't have any sponsors. The podcast in the beginning, the idea that this is a big business is so hilarious because in the beginning, it was just so ridiculous, like how it was run. We just fucked around. We just would go online and fuck around. But as it started to grow, he was the first guy that said, "Hey, you guys should have a sponsor." So he had a meeting with us, and he told us about the flashlight. I'm like, "That's hilarious!
Yeah.
Hell yeah!" I was
Did
like,
you get a free sample?
"Oh, we got boxes of them."
Yeah.
I
Oh, you
would
still
hand them
got
out
those
to guests.
boxes?
So those are the ones that look like, it looks like beer. Yeah, it looks like a craft beer or something.
Doyle's is a butthole?
Well, I think you can get whatever you want in either can.
That's wild, dude.
So that was our first sponsor, and then Aubrey and I started talking about doing other stuff, and he said, like, if you were into supplements, what are you into? And I told him that I got really into nootropics because of this product called Neuro One that Bill Romanowski came up with, the football
Nice.
player.
Yeah, I know Bill Romanowski.
Yeah, his issues were with memory
Yeah.
after all those fucking concussions. So
Spitting in dudes' faces.
he's
He was
an animal.
wild,
He's
dude.
an animal.
He was
man.
wild.
Those guys are animal. I had Derek Wolf on.
I saw that.
Did you see what he's talking about? Like when he walked into the arena, what he wanted to do to everyone that he saw.
No.
He's like,
I didn't get to that.
He goes, I want to fucking murder all of you.
Yeah.
Just smash you and kill you. He's walking through the crowd, thinking that he just really
He
wants
was
to
a
just
freak.
run into the crowd and start smashing people.
Dude, he's a monster. I loved what
I mean,
he
he
was saying.
didn't do anything. He's a nice guy, but those Viking instincts run deep,
Yeah.
son.
There's a dude who plays for the Bills. I was hanging out with a bunch of those guys. I did a show in Buffalo, and then we went out. And his name's Spencer Brown. He's a right tackle. I was on mushrooms. I went, did I tell you this?
No.
Dude, this was like the greatest night of my life. All right, hold on. This was the best night I've ever had. So I did a show in Buffalo. Then the next night, it was Sunday. On Sunday, we went to the game. Oh, I told you this. When Gabe Davis gave me his jersey, I looked like a Down syndrome guy. Like,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
But that night, we went out to fucking Dave and Buster's. I took a ton of mushrooms. Way more than I thought I took. I was fucked up. But then, it's like all the cool black dudes on the team were like hanging out, being cool. And then it was just me and like a white O lineman, Spencer Brown, who's like 6'9". And I was just so high. I was like, dude, this is a Viking. This is an actual Viking.
Yeah.
Thank God we live today.
Thank
where I'm
God.
watching him play fucking video games and
Yeah.
then arcade games.
You got to give people
If
like
that
that
guy-
some kind of distraction.
If that guy got into a town, it'd just be over.
That's what it was, man.
It's over.
If you look at those guys in Iceland, you know, all those strongman dudes that come from Iceland, where do you think that comes from?
Freaks, dude.
Those are the freaks that were dominating the
a
world back when
boat.
people just had axes.
A boat of those guys.
Dude, until people figured out guns,
Thank God.
thank God they figured out guns.
Just a boat of those dudes.
Can you imagine how rough the world would be?
Yeah, Spencer Brown, beast.
6'8", 311. What the fuck?
I was watching him play like
Fucking
touch
ridiculous.
video games.
It's ridiculous.
On mushrooms, watching a 6'8" dude play.
Dude.
Yeah.
That gene line of those strong men, of those guys like Derek Wolf, those gigantic, like Thor, the Game of Thrones guy, the Mountain from Game of Thrones. Like, that's a gene line of, like, the people who conquered the world with axes. That's what that is. It's so nuts that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
That's what's really crazy, right? Like, at any point in time in the world, in any one moment, things can break out that are real similar to the way life was during the Viking days.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen very often. You know, it breaks off less and less over time. But it's still there in us. And if it wasn't for football and the UFC and pro boxing and like all those sports are like, it's like a bridge to civility. It's like a bridge to a peaceful civilization.
Yeah.
Especially martial arts. Like a bridge to a peaceful civilization. Because you allow these people that have this fucking thing inside them to express themselves in a legal way, and they're rewarded for it hugely.
Yeah. And you get to scream. You're like, yeah, fuck yeah, fucking kill him.
Yeah. I mean, you think of some of the shit that like Hamzat Chimaev says after his fights. I fucking killed them all.
That guy's
I killed them all. Allahu Akbar. I killed them all. Like, bro, when you're interviewing him, it's a wild ride.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night at dinner. I was like, dude, what's your favorite interviews?
Yeah, I think Derek Lewis is always going to be my favorite just because it was so fucking hilarious. Dude just took his shorts off. He's the coolest, man.
His fucking
he's the coolest.
The other one though, not the balls are hot. The fucking him beating the Russian up and being like, I talked to Donald Trump last night.
Oh yeah,
so
that
I
was
gotta
the other
take
one.
care of this fucking Russian for
you. Back in the day, Chael Sonnen was the best guy to interview. Chael Sonnen would put
algorithm.
He would put on a show.
I get Chael Sonnen clips constantly.
He's a smart dude, man. And back in the day when he was the first guy to really figure out pro wrestling style promotion with like legit fight skills. He almost beat Anderson Silva. He almost won that fight. If he didn't get caught in that triangle in the last round, he would have won that fight. And it was a grueling fucking fight. And he just kept taking Anderson down. And he beat the shit out of Nate Marquardt when Nate Marquardt was in his prime. Like, he was a real fighter. He just was not John Jones. There's like levels even to savages, which is so crazy. Chael was like a little smaller too. He like really shouldn't have been fighting the guys that were in that John Jones range, 205. I mean, John's cutting to get to 205. Chael's fighting at 185. Like, sketchy. Like at Anderson and him, they fought at 85. John is big, dude. He's big. He's big and long and strong as fuck. That's too big. Like, remember when John and him fought? It was a mauling.
I don't.
It was a horrific mauling.
He fought Chael Sonnen?
Yeah, John beat him up so bad that he broke his own toe, pushing off the ground, smashing him. Like,
there was that. Was that?
Pretty sure that's how he broke his toe. He broke his toe for sure in that fight.
There was that crossover in the UFC where like dudes started like being athlete. Not saying Chael Sonnen wasn't an athlete, but you know what I mean. There was that like switchover phase.
There definitely is a switchover phase, but I think with Chael, I really would attribute it more to he's been around during the greatest of the greats at 85. Like Anderson Silva in his prime was one of the greatest of the greats. Anderson Silva, for like, he gets left out of the GOAT competition because after the Chris Weidman fight where he broke his leg, he had a bunch of fights where he didn't perform like the Anderson of old. So I think people forgot how good he was when he was in his prime.
Who is in the GOAT conversation? Obviously John Jones.
John Jones is number one now.
Is Khabib?
Yeah, he's in there. He's undefeated, barely lost a round in his entire career. Yeah. He had one controversial fight with Gleison Tebow back in the day, but I think it was a fair decision. But he dominated everybody at the top. Dominated everybody.
Yeah.
And he did it with fucking just a ruthless intensity, fantastic wrestling. They couldn't stop him.
Usman was.
Yeah, up until the Leon Edwards fight, I was telling
Up
everybody.
until one kick.
I think Usman's the greatest welterweight of all time. If you look at like what he's done and who he did it to, you know, like the way he knocked out Jorge Masvidal. He started out as a wrestler. He started out as a wrestler, and now all of a sudden he's flatlining people on the feet, and you're flatlining a skilled striker in Masvidal. Like he's a slick guy on the feet.
Yeah, that was
You
a
know?
tough one too. He was all sweaty. That fucking the mist off that punch when he hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, when you think about the way Masvidal knocked out Ben Askren, Masvidal knocked out Darren Till, like Masvidal's a scary guy.
I wish that didn't happen with Askren. I wish
That was a rough
Ben got
one.
a chance to wrestle.
That was a rough one.
Yeah.
That was a rough one. But that's how smart he is. Like, he knew Ben
was gonna
his
shoot.
instincts were going to be there. He just you ever see the video of him training that very move?
Yes, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. When you look online and be like, "Fuck, he knew he was going to do that."
Bro,
Yeah.
his knockout of Darren Till was brutal. Fucking brutal. He's knocked out a lot of really good guys, man. It's when Usman destroyed him, I'm like, wow. He might have felt the highest level of competition because he beats Tyron Woodley, who was one of the best welterweights ever.
Yeah.
He destroys Tyron, right? Like, runs right through him. He's, dominant fashion, wins a 5-round decision. There's no question at all he's the new champion. Then he beats Colby Covington, who is about as good as it gets in that division other than Usman.
Yeah.
Colby's a fucking animal. Unbelievable cardio, tough as fuck.
Yeah.
And even though Kamaru broke his jaw, like he was still there in the last round. He was upset when they stopped it.
Yeah,
Did he break his jaw?
I think he did.
I want to be sure of that though. Well, he definitely fucked his he fucked his mouth up. He dropped him and he hit him with some really good shots. But Colby was saying even at the end, like, "Hey, I could have made it through that." Which is like
Colby's
that's
fucking
how
cool, man.
That's how tough that dude is. He's undeniably tough. So Kamaru beats him, and he beats him twice, and he hurt him pretty fucking bad in the second fight. And Colby got through. So you got to like how good Colby is, and if Kamaru's beating him like that, and then Kamaru was beating Leon Edwards for the most part. Oh, yeah, there it is. He dropped him. You got to remember he stopped Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns is a fucking animal. You saw the Gilbert Burns Hamza Chimaev fight, so Kamaru stopped him. I feel like you look at the caliber of the opponents that he's faced as a champion and how he's beaten them. I kind of put him up into the Leon Edwards fight. I kind of put him up there with everybody.
God, that Leon kick, though.
He might have been the best welterweight ever, but that Leon kick, man, that changed the world. And
was
then this
awesome,
weekend
man.
they're fighting again,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
so crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That fight's so intense.
Where are they fighting?
In England.
Oh,
Yeah.
Leon's. Dude,
Leon's
that's gonna be awesome,
hometown,
man.
son. Yeah, he can sleep in his own bed and defend the world title in England.
I don't want to make any predictions. I'm 0 for 1.
What do you think?
I said
if
Cyril
you're gonna
Gane,
make-
John Jones. I was like, I
Yeah.
think Cyril's going to win this thing, dude.
That is
10 seconds
that
in, I
wasn't
was
a
like,
good bet.
whoops.
That wasn't a good bet. Here it is, man. One of the craziest.
That is a dejected. That is not.
Look how beautiful that kick is, too.
Victory for Leon Edwards.
But that is not the cloth from which he is cut. I mean, that is a dejected.
Look at that. Bro, just the sound of that, shin to chin.
Dude,
The sound, play that sound again. The sound of shin to chin.
But that is not the cloth from which he is cut. I mean, that is a dejected.
There it is.
Bro.
Oh my God.
Bro.
I don't think he knew that was coming.
Bro.
I don't think Leon knew that was coming.
He set
dude.
it up. What are you
I don't
talking
know.
about?
No, I mean, the whole time I saw but I think when he landed it, he was like, oh,
Yeah, it was-
oh shit.
Well, it was perfect. And it was because he ducked to his right. You see the
I
way
saw him set it
he
up a
throws
couple
the
times.
left? Yeah.
I watched that there's a video of his trainer. You see that? He's like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Leon.
Yeah. It's like a Rocky
gotta
movie.
pull it out of the
Yeah.
fire, Leon.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's literally like a Rocky movie.
Yeah.
You've ever seen it where they put the Rocky music behind it?
Yeah.
He's screaming at him, and then Leon goes up there and lands that kick.
Yeah, I think he's in trouble.
Be the boss. Okay? Come on, we're going to pull back one note. One. Come on. Come on, Leon. Feet as well. When we're shouting feet, don't stand still. Okay?
Yeah, when you're nice and
get your
close,
legs moving, okay? Right?
Come on. Don't make him bully you, Leon. Don't let him
Don't
bully
let
you,
him
son.
bully you, son.
Let him bully his son.
Oh, it's so nice, dude. Right here, this is where he's.
Yeah.
One more drink.
Listen, stop feeling sorry for your well, come on then. What's wrong with you? You're too down. You got to pull the out of the fire.
Stay sharp.
Come on, Leon, man. You got it, man. Come on.
You got this.
Sharpshooter. This is
Yeah?
Come on, Leon.
Come on, Leon. One time we start.
Let's go.
You had him then. Okay, you do it again.
That's
Okay?
great. This weekend's going to be wild. Kamaru Usman seems very intense.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm watching the all the UFC shows that they do. You know, they do all the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, man.
He's got to want this.
Intense.
He's going to want this.
Yeah, he's intense. This is going to be a wild one. I think this is going to be a wild one. I think Kamaru is going to be very aggressive. I think in his eyes, he won 24 minutes of that fight.
He did.
He's not really. No.
Oh, really?
No, he got taken down in the first round and he got mounted. And he got his back taken. Leon was the first guy to ever take him
Really?
down. Yeah.
don't
Leon
remember
took
that.
him down. Yeah. Leon took him down in the first round.
Because I was cheering for Leon, and I remember being, even while, like, with the bias of cheering for him, I was like, fuck, there's no chance he wins this.
Well, when they first fought, Leon was not really much into grappling. He was like an expert striker.
Yeah.
And Kamaru was such a good wrestler. He just kept taking him down.
Yeah.
He beat him by decision. But in this fight, it definitely showed a big leap in Leon's
damn.
grappling ability. So Leon got him with a trip here. Look at this.
Oh,
Boom.
wow.
And got on top of him. Full mount.
Round one?
Yeah.
Round one.
And if you watch that, Kamaru has a bad knee. He has bad knees,
Yeah.
period. But if you watch that, the way he goes down.
Yeah, it looked bad.
Watch the way he goes down. It's very bad. Watch his right knee.
Oh.
Yeah, not good at all. Not good. Like that, the pressure that's on that thing as he's going down, like from there, like watch it from there. Look at that right there. I mean, that is a lot of pressure on that knee. The way his foot is planted, a lot of pressure. Do you see that John from that Chael Sonnen fight, he's always has to tape his toes? Because his toe broke and flipped around. It was his toe, the bottom of his toe was facing upward. And we didn't realize it until I was talking to him. We were in the octagon and I'm interviewing him after he beat Chael Sonnen. And he looked down. He's like, oh, my God, my toe. And then we looked and we were like, oh, okay. And so John's toe completely. So that was just from him.
Fuck,
That's
Jamie?
the strength of him pushing off while he's smashing. Just smashing. It was a brutal fight, man.
Fuck.
It was a brutal fight. I mean, John beat the ever-loving shit out of Chael Sonnen in this fight. It was absolutely brutal. I know, isn't that nasty?
That's worse than the snake.
So now, to this day, like, he has to tape his toes up. There was actually
Yeah.
a controversy at the last
Yeah,
fight.
foot stomp him.
Well, I think when you rip it and flip it over like that, I don't know what they would have to do to get it to be stable again. I think it's probably a little weak. Because it's such a catastrophic injury. If your
I
toe
forgot.
flip all the way around like
I was going to
that.
ask you who he's going to kill next, but it's Stipe.
Yeah. Stipe
seems-
and him are going to fight. That's going to be a different fight.
But I remember-
Stipe has way better wrestling than Cyril Gane. Stipe's got a shit ton of experience.
I remember
Stipe
thinking
can box.
Stipe was going to die when he fought Ngannou the first time. And when he beat Ngannou.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. I mean, that showed how durable
He
he
just
is.
survived that.
Yeah. That showed how durable he is. But there's other fights that show like you can't sleep on Stipe's stand-up skills. Like Stipe's a very good boxer, very good striker. Remember when he fought DC and he kept ripping him with that left hook to the body?
Yeah.
Like he hit him with
that
a
was-
couple of those, and then DC was fucked.
That was one of those where I was watching it. It's like when you're playing a video game and you don't know how to block the body. Like, I was like, he doesn't know. He just keeps throwing it. He can't stop it.
Well, he just did it very skillfully, man. I'm telling you, Stipe, like he would show you the jab and then dig under, and he did it multiple times. Like he just keeps it. That's the side of the liver. And when you get hit on the liver, dude, it is a horrible feeling. Like your whole body it's like you get electrically shocked. It's like, yeah, look at that over and over again. I just kept digging to his body. Oh. So the thing is, it's like, Stipe is not Cyril Gane. Stipe is the most successful UFC heavyweight champion ever. He
Jesus
defended
Christ.
the title more than anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that Francis knocked him out in his last fight, so people just will dismiss. They'll say, oh, it's maybe he's washed up, or maybe these guys are better, or maybe, but that fucking guy's been counted out from the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, he fought Fabricio Verdum in Brazil and flatlined him. That was when Fabricio was the fucking man. But Fabricio like chased after Stipe, and Stipe just cracked him with the right hand and dropped him. It's like an amazing. You ever see that fight?
No.
Watch this. Stipe Miocic knocking out Fabricio Verdum. So Fabricio, this is like in Brazil. I'm pretty sure it was in Brazil. But it was when Fabricio was the heavyweight champion. So Fabricio had submitted Cain Velasquez. He became the UFC heavyweight champion.
I gotta show you some football highlights.
Okay.
I'll get you some.
Okay.
All right. I'll get you
So
some
watch
funny
this. Watch this fight. Fabricio Verdum just got real aggressive and started coming after him. Boom!
Oh.
Watch this.
What is he doing?
Bro, how good is that?
Why was
Do you
he
see
doing
how-
that?
Because he thought he could get to him. He thought he could get to him. And he got stung
Oh,
there.
he thought he was hurt.
He's just being very aggressive. But do you know how beautiful that is? You know how skillful
Yeah.
that is? Like, just watch that one more time. Just the slide back and then the punch. That's so hard to do, man. Watch this. Boom. While he's moving away in full throttle, he uncorks a perfect right hand. I mean, that motherfucker is an athlete. Look at that. So you can't.
That's so funny.
You
Miocic-
can't sleep on that dude.
Yeah, but he looks like a guy who's drunk at the beach.
Well, he's probably drunk at
he's
the beach
got
sometimes.
He's got the shorts. He's got that back tattoo.
Guy's a fucking animal. Underrated. Hugely underrated. And also, one of the things I'm interested in is it seems like he put on some weight. He put on some mass, which I think will probably be a good thing with these bigger heavyweights. You know, I think he tried to have more endurance and come in lighter for Francis and try to tire Francis out. But in the second Francis fight, Francis fought like this very patient style, which is so
Well, he
dangerous.
gassed on the first one, though.
Yeah. Well, the first one, he just tried to knock him out.
Yeah.
And the second one, he took his time, which was terrifying. You know, because all those shots that land, everyone that lands, like your power bar is just like...
Yeah. And Gano's another one, dude. Can you imagine that guy? Getting wild on you?
Jesus.
Running through a town.
I'm so bummed that he left the UFC. I mean, I want that dude to
Ngannou
make all the
Jones.
money. I want him to make all the money. Go make all that money in boxing. I'm happy for him, but I really wish that Jones and him fought, because god damn, that would be crazy.
That'd be fun.
You can't zig
That'd be
when you
fun.
should have zagged with
Yeah,
Francis
yeah,
Ngannou.
yeah.
You can't make any mistakes, man. If that guy
Yeah.
touches your chin, you're in a
it's tomorrow.
world of shit.
It's tomorrow.
You're in a world of shit. He's a totally different thing. His power makes it a totally different thing that you're doing. Because with some guys, you can make little mistakes. You get hit, you get shit,
Yeah.
you move around, you get rocked a little. With him, it's just sleep. It's just bing. It's like, oh no. Like, so that's in a lot of
Your
people's
wife
eyes.
is holding your head. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, no.
Like when a guy will fight
You.
someone that doesn't have like dangerous striking, there's like a noticeable, like relaxed sort
Yeah.
of in the interactions. It's like, you know, you don't have to be too scared. So you can get closer to them. You could like avoid some shots.
Yeah.
But when someone has nuclear power like Francis, there's not a thing you can do that doesn't put you in range of getting flatlined. And so you're always thinking about it.
Just,
Look at that
oh
fucking
my
uppercut,
God,
bro. Dude,
What's your problem?
that fucking power is so preposterous.
That fucking overeem punch?
Oof. The Overeem punch was insane. But I mean, he knocked out Cain Velasquez in the first round. I mean, I fucking think he can knock out anybody, man. I think it's just a matter of whether or not he hits your chin. I just think that power is just too extraordinary.
Oh, my God.
And he's become so skillful. That was the thing that was really remarkable about the Stipe fight. Like, he fought very skillful. It wasn't just that he's explosive and powerful. He was patient and just, being very tactical, was attacking with leg kicks, and that fucking power. Jesus.
Look, if we're talking UFC, I'm excited for Adesanya.
Oh, yeah, the rematch.
It's going to be fun, dude.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Here's the interesting thing. Like, what if Izzy's leg wasn't fucked up? What if
Izzy was winning?
What if Izzy he was winning? He was winning on the scorecards. But what if Izzy prepared more to avoid that low calf kick? Like, what if it became a more crucial part of his training, which is what we're going to probably see.
Yeah.
Because the calf kick was a giant issue. He was saying that the foot got really fucked up and he couldn't move right. And you could see it when I rewatched it. I was like, yeah, you could see it. And Pereira lands a bunch of like ruthless calf kicks in the first round.
Dude.
He's a motherfucker, dude. He's the scariest motherfucker
You know the
in that
meanest
division.
thing? You know the meanest thing UFC's done?
What?
Is Izzy was on the cover of the video game.
Yeah.
They changed it. Pereira's on.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's rude.
It's fucked up, dude.
That's rude.
It's fucked up.
Izzy's still the man.
Yeah, obviously.
Listen, Izzy almost had him out in the first round. The first round, with seconds to go, he lands that right hand. Bank, like right on the chin, rocks him, and then there was a left hook that landed as well that was like on the bell, like at the bell, like whack. But
Izzy's so important to the black anime culture. Black dorks finally have a fucking champion, dude.
He loves
loves anime.
A guy who loves anime
He's doing
and
all
can
the
fuck people up. And what courage. I love that he just decided to get right back in there. It's just not much time.
That guy's cool.
I mean,
he
how
might
many
be
months?
the coolest guy.
He's very cool. Very cool.
Who's the coolest guy? He might be the
might
coolest.
be him. Yeah, might
Pound
be
for
him.
pound coolest UFC guy?
Yeah, might be him. Who's cooler? Who could be cooler?
Connor.
Because, yeah, Connor's pretty fucking cool.
Connor's up there.
He's very cool.
Colby Covington.
Listen, that fucking guy's smart.
Yeah,
what
he
he
is.
did, I've talked to him. He's a very nice guy. And he's real good friends with my friend Cam Haynes. He's a very smart guy. And what was going on was that he was going to get cut from his fucking contract. And they were saying, dude, you're boring. You're just wrestling with people.
Now I'm the MAGA guy.
And so he goes over to Brazil and just starts talking mad shit. Beats up Damian Maia and talks mad shit. Just talked mad shit.
Too bad you got to do that.
Well, you don't have to do it. Because, there's guys who don't do it. You don't have to do it. I mean, Pereira doesn't do it. You don't have to do it.
Yeah, but you can be a freak. You can be a scary freak and not talk. That's one method.
Yeah. It's like everybody has their own way of approaching it. And some
We were
guys,
talking last night
they
about
approach
Connor.
it. Yeah.
That dude, I forget who it was. Who the fuck is that guy? Just
Who the fuck
I'm
is
the real
that guy?
fight. I'm the 155. Who the fuck is that guy?
It's fucking amazing.
Oh, no.
It was amazing. I mean, he's so good on the mic. Connor's so good on the mic. But Chael Sonnen was the original. That's what I was saying about that before.
Yeah.
He was the first guy that brought like a pro wrestling heel character to MMA with legit fighting skills.
Yeah.
It's just he wasn't really a 205er.
His shit talk
He was
is
an elite
hilarious.
85er, though. He's an elite 85er. And he was fucking great. Anderson Silva, you absolutely suck. It's like,
That was back. That was early, too.
Amazing. It was amazing.
Those dudes drinking Mickey's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
Get him.
It's hilarious.
I got a good one, a good highlight. Sean Taylor versus punter Pro Bowl.
Oh, my God.
This is a fun one. You want to see what happens when a normal human tries to run the ball in the NFL?
Oh, no.
It's pretty great. It's also the Pro Bowl where you're not supposed to kill people.
So you're not supposed to kill people in the Pro Bowl?
It's like a touch.
lighten up?
Look at this normal human trying to run.
Oh, my God. Bro, that's like a car accident.
Look at him celebrating. They're like, yeah, fuck you.
Bro, he used himself as a human missile. Look at that. He's like a human missile.
Dude, Sean Taylor was...
That's one of the things that John Jones says about his brother Chandler. His like, he goes, I fucked around with. He goes, I was grabbing his wrists while he was sitting down. And he said, and Chandler like basically like lifted him up with his wrists. And he goes, I've never felt strength like that in my life. He's like, we're just lucky that guy's not fighting.
Those football guys are terrifying.
Terrifying.
Those dudes that can hit. Even Mike Allstott highlights. We were just watching. You know Mike Allstott?
No.
Dude, it's a white man running the football, dude.
Yeah?
It's our last great. Well, obviously Christian McCaffrey, dude. Christian McCaffrey runs the ball. No, it was just Mike Allstott was just a jacked. He just ran straight.
My problem is I know too much about MMA, so I don't have any room for anything else.
It's very.
I'm sure I'd love football.
Football is so fucking.
I'm
cool.
sure I'd love football.
Oh, obviously, yeah. I mean,
but my brain is like,
UFC's pretty awesome, dude.
yeah. For me, that's enough.
I hear you.
I can't only watch so much sports, but for me, like this is what I always say: if two guys are playing basketball and there becomes a dispute, and one guy beats the other guy in basketball, the other guy can say, "Yeah, but I can still beat your ass." But if somebody beats your ass, you can't say, "Yeah, but I could beat you in basketball," because nobody cares. That's the difference.
But what if you cared about basketball?
Well, listen, basketball's an awesome sport.
Two stand-ups, one guy's an open micer that does jiu-jitsu, one guy's Louis C.K. He whoops his ass, and Louis can be like, "Yeah, at least I can do stand-up."
Yeah, that's different though, because now you're comparing. Now like his art is undeniable. Like no one cares if Louis can do jiu-jitsu. He's like fucking amazing stand-up. But I'm saying in terms of like physical competition, we're only talking about physical competition. There's just like a thing that what all sports are. It's like this expression of male dominance or female dominance. It's like this just expression of becoming like whatever it is, whether it's basketball or soccer. It's like being the ultimate dominator through a game. Fights? Oh yeah.
Dude, it's so funny.
I love how
if they get touched, they all fly.
Yeah, they just flop to the ground. Yeah.
How's it, Jamie? How are we looking on a Mike Allstott highlight, dude?
I had that, but I was going to...
What's going on here?
This guy is the one that no one in the NBA fucks with. Is Steven Adams.
Steven Adams,
He just picked this guy up and carried him away for fucking with his teammate. He's from New Zealand. No one fucks with this guy.
Why?
Because
he's a monster.
Oh, Jesus.
He's like 6'11".
He's 7 feet tall. He looks like fucking Aquaman, dude.
So no one fucks with. I think he does
just carried that guy.
He does some training. So
Show me how he did that again.
It'll come up here, right?
Well, he got double underhooks. Look at that. He just hoists him.
Yeah, there's another NBA guy that does jiu-jitsu that I think no one fucks with him
He held his shoulder like
Bro,
a
look
kid.
at this. He hoisted him up in the air and just started walking with him.
He's also a giant dude, too. It's not like he's a small guy.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. That's crazy.
Nope, get away. This fight's over. So, like, no fights happen when he's there for sure, because he's the intimidator.
I'm such a big John Morant fan now.
That's a good way to do it, too. You didn't hurt him.
No.
You just said, let's go for a walk.
Such a bummer. That's a bummer, dude. Getting carried by another man away.
Such a bummer. Such a bummer. I was doing pictures with fans once after a show.
Yeah.
This fucking big dude with like a weird mustache. He wanted to take a picture, and he goes, "Could I carry you in the picture?" I go, "What?"
No.
I go, "Like a baby?" Is that what you're saying? Like carry me?
You're being mean? Is that what you're saying? You're trying to be disrespectful?
No, he wasn't. He just really wanted to carry me in the picture.
All right.
There's something off about this dude.
Oh, he wasn't trying to be a dickhead.
No, I think he was just like real weird.
Just a fucking weird
but
psycho.
real and big. Just real weird and big. And he wanted to carry me. Like it didn't seem like he was being.
Like, I gotta stab
it didn't
this
seem like he was
fucking
being
guy.
rude.
Yeah.
No, it didn't seem like he was being
Back
rude.
at the fishing hole. It's fucking.
I'm 13 again. This fucking fired teacher's trying to suck my dick.
Probably would have been.
Probably been terrifying.
I mean, it would have been very scary, but I'll tell you what, that guy would have sucked the soul out of you, dude.
Ooh,
that guy's been jogging, thinking about it for years, dude. That guy would have, you would have launched into that fucking dude's mouth. You'd never be the same, dude. That would have been, dude, a blowjob where you have everything to lose while you're giving it. It's a fucking strong blowjob, dude.
Imagine the crazy.
I'm not advocating for pedophilia.
Imagine the crazy feeling like a 25-year-old hot teacher has fucking one of her 16-year-old students.
It's about as hot as it gets.
Yeah, some 16-year-old quarterback. He's asking her about English work, and she goes, well, if you come to my house, I can help you with some of your English work.
Oh.
He goes over her house, and she has a glass of wine already.
Stop, dude. Stop.
And next thing you
Trying to get me
know,
hard.
they're sitting on the couch, and she's talking to him, I'm concerned because some girls are bad. And,
need a good girl.
sometimes a man just needs sexual release.
Stop, dude.
And then
This is a
the kid's
genre.
like,
I whack
"What?"
off to this.
The kid's like,
dude.
you sure? Is this okay? Is this a...
Yes, it's okay. Stop, dude. Yes, it's okay. No one's gonna care.
Nobody feels bad about those porns.
No one's
If
gonna
you show
care.
me a porn where there's like a 21-year-old guy banging a 45-year-old chick who lifts weights,
Awesome.
I'm in. Nobody's getting hurt
Oh,
there.
you like jack ladies.
No.
Yeah,
I'm saying
you do.
older ladies who work out. I
Yeah.
like them a little jacked.
Little Jack's fun.
A little bit. Nothing crazy.
One of the girls I had sex with a girl that was getting strong. And it fucked me up, dude. No, I didn't. It was from behind. She had like traps, and I was like, "What the fuck?" dude? Took me out of it.
That's hilarious.
Traps is rough.
Yeah, that's a
You see
male
your traps while you're fucking. You're like,
Vanderlei Silva look.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
oh no.
Thick neck.
Yeah.
Traps.
And I'm nothing. I'm not working out at all. I'm playing Xbox.
Yeah, maybe that's what they want. Some girls like that.
Like a nice slob, dude. A potato.
They just want to be the pit bull.
Yeah, ooh,
Yeah.
I like that. I like. Well, fuck.
They're traps.
I like that.
Traps, big forearms.
Yeah.
Big old veiny forearms.
I was went to a strip club in London, Ontario last week, and there was a lady. She was going wild, dude. She was a pit bull. She was like, they just bring people on stage and just everybody in Canada was putting money in their mouth at this strip club. Every single one of them would be. The first,
happened to
the
COVID?
first stripper that was with me was like, opened her mouth.
Ew!
And I was like,
what?
I don't want to put money. You don't want money in your mouth.
That's crazy.
Giving a stripper health advice. I'm like, you don't want. I don't want to do that. Put it in your thing. But
Yeah.
dudes would put money in their mouth and lay on stage on their back, and the stripper would come and take it with her butt.
Well,
Pretty fun. But anyway, the point of the story.
Money in your mouth seems like very unsanitary.
Definitely.
For sure, right?
Yeah, you'd get they're gonna get like a fucked up disease.
And
That's,
doesn't most money, there's like at least a really good percentage of money that has cocaine on it,
Yeah.
right?
Hundreds, I believe, has like the highest percentage, but yes.
So
Yeah,
if you're
you
one
ever
of those
do coke
people
with
that
a
gets
one?
That's
a bummer.
Oh my god!
that's a bummer.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
You go, God damn, all I got is a one.
Oh my god!
But no, this lady was dancing. She was fucking dudes up. Dudes would go on stage. My buddy went on stage and she tried to like take his belt and whip him, and he was like, no. He was
Whoa.
like, stop.
Whipping.
But then she was doing that. She was dominating this guy. And I was like, this is kind of,
like that?
something's going on. And then she lifted her arm and she had armpit hair. And I was like, what the fuck? It just ruined it, dude, immediately. I was into it. I was all in.
That's hilarious.
Armpit hair got me.
That's hilarious. Armpit hair doesn't bother me at all.
No.
Doesn't
On a
bother
lady?
me.
So
No.
wait, you like jack ladies with armpit hair?
Yeah, a little bit of
You're
armpit
getting
hair.
close, dude. You're so close. That's as close as it gets.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I like a good buzz cut.
I like them bald.
Yeah, I like a
I
good
like a bald lady. She can wear a wig.
Yeah, she can
You be a different hairstyle
get her
every
some
night.
khakis.
Oh my god!
Damn, that fisherman might have got you, dude. Might have set you off.
Imagine.
I could have got you. I never had a
What if I
priest.
did stab him? What if he killed me because I stabbed him? There's so many things that could have happened there. I don't know what that guy got fired for, but he was a teacher. I bet he got fired for fucking kids.
Yeah, you can't do shit like that.
Yeah.
You ever have a priest? You weren't Catholic, were you?
Yeah, I
You
was
grew up
Catholic.
You
Yeah,
ever
but
have
I
a priest go
dodged
for
the
it?
priests. Yeah.
I never had a priest really go for it, but I remember one time I was in confession, and it was right when we were all starting to whack off. So the priest, he like asked. I was in the middle of confession, and he was like, "Do you spill seed?" He said, "Do you spill seed?" And I thought it was like a biblical reference, like some type of proverb where like, you know? So I was like, yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I thought it was like a saying for sinning.
Right.
Like, I don't know, some story where the guy dropped seeds. And then I started to slowly realize that he was asking me about coming.
Oh, my God.
He wasn't, I don't know. That's a weird job. Being a priest asking fucking 8th graders if they're whacking off.
It's not appropriate. And it's also the problem with
Also,
any
the answer is
job
yes.
where you have to be celibate.
Yeah.
Any job where you have to be celibate. Like, who's
Yeah.
going to sign up for that? Here's the thing. It's not like they get better seats in heaven.
No.
Like, why are you doing that? Like, you're doing that because you're called to that duty?
A good priest, that is cool. I do think that is cool.
A good priest is cool. But the
Yeah.
idea that they should be celibate, you're going to eliminate a lot of people that don't want that job.
The dudes that are like, fuck it, I'll just be a priest. Like, if you're like thinking about what job you want to have, and you're like, I'll just fucking just be a priest.
Well, some people do that because they're raised Catholic, and they're like, look, if I do it, I'm 100% guaranteed in. You know, all you have to do is like
you gotta go to school.
You don't have to go to school. You're in there.
Yeah.
You're a priest now.
You gotta
Like-
go to seminary for fucking 7 years.
And people
Everything's-
treat you well if you're a
Yeah.
priest.
Yeah.
It's a respected part of the community.
It's funny how much they're kind of. Oh, dude, my friend Matt, you met Matt McCusker. We were laughing so hard about like priest. You got a fucking pretty easy job. You're set up. You live next to the church. You go do this, but then every once in a while you got to get hit with a dude at confession. That's just like, I sucked my friend's dick at golf. You're like, what? Like, dude's hitting you with confessions. And then you look out and see him in church. Like, while you're performing mass, you look out, there's a guy like, you see, you're like, oh, that's a guy who blows his friends. You know
Yeah.
the whole congregation's secrets.
That was a thing that they invented purely so that they could like
think it's
spy on
blackmail?
people. They not blackmail. They wanted to know who was doing what. And if you could
Yeah, like, we
give
promise
people
we
an
won't
out
tell.
that allows you to go to heaven, but you have to tell.
You gotta
If
tell
you
on
tell
yourself.
us, yeah. But then I'll tell you, you're going to do a bunch of Hail Marys, and it's going to be good. You're still going to go to heaven. Like a completely human-created loophole, just to acquire data. That's what it is.
Yeah, it was pre-Google.
Yeah, they were just acquiring data on the people.
It's fucked up. I just had a revelation. I think I tell on myself.
Do you?
Yeah, I was raised Catholic my whole life. I constantly tell. When I was a kid, I would tell on myself.
Yeah, it's
I
probably
still tell on myself.
it's built into the system. I felt like when I was a young kid, I remember I went to Catholic school for 1 year, and I had this nun that was teaching the class. I didn't have a priest. We had a nun, and her name was Sister Mary Josephine, and she was so
It was always
mean.
two. Yeah, we had Sister Michael Ann. They all had wild names.
She was
dude.
so mean, dude. She was so mean. She would tell you that she's going to make you sit on a nail in the closet, and you better bring your pajamas because you're staying here tonight. And kids would cry.
Yeah,
It would
fuck
cry.
you
We'd be
up.
so scared because I went from being with my mom, who's like this sweet lady. This
Yeah.
is the lady that I'm used to.
Yeah.
My mom's nice to me. She
And he's
loves
a
me.
nasty
So all of a
lady.
sudden, this crazy
The
bitch
fucking
that doesn't even
mustache.
get to fuck.
Yeah.
You're dressed in this weird costume, and she was so mean. And what it did to me at an early age was like, oh, okay, that's bullshit. Because, like, you know, you have to see things and you like that are so stunningly obvious that
Yeah.
this had nothing to do with God. This is like a mean
this
person
is a crazy
who's just
person.
torturing kids. And since I hadn't been around that,
Yeah.
it was very unusual for me. And I was like, oh, this is all horseshit. And then I think there was a period after that where I was fucking kind of really weirded out. Because then I was thinking, well, if this is bullshit, does this mean that, like, nobody knows? Nobody knows?
Yeah.
Do you remember that for the first time you realized that nobody knows what happens when you die?
I can,
there wasn't
I can tell
really-
you exactly when it was. It was 6th grade.
Really?
Maybe 5th. We were exactly, and then I get it wrong. We were at my friend's. We had like built a fort at my friend's house. We were all back there, and we were like, I don't know if God's real. And everyone at the same time was like, yeah, dude, I know. We're not allowed to talk about it. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you have a religious family, you're not allowed to talk about it. People get very upset if you even just want to breach the subject.
I think. I mean, I was. If I told my dad, I mean, hearing a fifth grader say, "I don't know if God's real," that would fuck you up. My dad's just drinking, watching sports. Like, yeah,
Kids
dude.
do worry about that, man. You know, when I was younger, I used to really think that religion is just a panacea for the masses, and it's not necessary, and it's really outdated, and you know, you should know better
Yeah.
than to believe that. But as I've gotten older, I realized that it acts as like a scaffolding for behavior.
Yeah, of course.
And it also gives people a sense of being, of like being a part of something that
Yeah.
means something to them. That to say that's not valuable is crazy.
That's what's cool if you talk to like a good priest.
Yeah.
Like if you talk to a
Yeah.
good one, they'll tell you that. They'll go,
Yeah.
yeah, no one knows. But it's good.
And a good philosopher will say the same thing. That's
Yeah.
why I always question people that say that they know what's going to happen when they die. There'll be just blankness. People love to say that. It's a very common thing, right?
Yeah.
People love to say that when it's over, you just die and that you go black. But we don't know that. We don't know that. This whole thing is weird enough that I think we should entertain every possibility.
You got to feel real weird.
Oh, yeah.
Your life's fucking crazy, dude. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my buddy O'Connor, who you met last night, we were talking about it on the way. It was like, guy's life, it's the perfect setup.
It's pretty
Like
sweet.
UFC, podcast, stand up.
Yeah. Stuff I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
God, that's a good club.
You can do that too, bro.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
That club?
You
got the club
you
now?
murdered last night, man.
Oh, thank you.
That was fun. That was fun. It was really
I get
fun.
uncomfortable doing well like that. It was too well. I get a standing ovation when I walked out. I was like, all right. You see me? I looked
Yeah.
up at you.
Well, that fucking crowd is magic. It's like magic right away, right from the jump.
Yeah. That was
Had a lot of people on the show too. It was a long ass show last night.
a long show.
And then Dave goes up in the little room for the first time last night.
I was sweating.
Yeah, the place is pretty sick.
Yeah. That was cool.
Pretty sick.
Bringing up Dave was cool. I wish he would
Yeah.
have been ready. Instead, I had to be
Oh,
like,
when you
"Ladies
brought
and
him up."
gentlemen, Dave Chappelle. He just wasn't
It was
there. I
okay.
like,
It was like-
he's coming. He's coming.
It was perfect because it wasn't smooth. So like it set up the conversational style of stand up
Yeah.
that he was doing and fucking around. And then he also didn't know where the stage was. So he's like, "How do I get up here?" And he
Yeah.
went to the middle and then they're like, "No, you got to go that way."
What was funny when he does that, where he's doing the conversational thing, it's almost like I think he knows what the joke's gonna be, because he'll keep talking, and you're like, oh man, all he's doing is making a point right now, and then right at the very end, he hits a
Yeah.
fucking
Hits a zinger.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, he practices. Like that's one of what he wanted to do last night. It's like that was like a practice set, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
It's like he gives him an opportunity to fuck around, and in that fucking around, he'll come up with an idea, and then he'll pursue that idea, and then they'll watch the film. Wild, man. It's wild to see.
That was
it's so
a-
exciting.
Yeah, that was one of the cooler moments I've ever had.
Yeah.
You introducing me and then going on.
Yeah.
Then
And you were the
introducing Dave.
first person who ever went on stage
Yeah,
in that
was,
small room.
That was thank you for that.
My pleasure.
That whole fucking night was awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah. It's
It's
one of
pretty
those. I
sick.
woke up today a little hungover, and it was one of those hangovers where I was like, good.
Yeah.
Earned that one. That was a good hangover.
It was good. It's the problem is like we're doing so many shows there. Like I can't be hungover. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't go hard every night.
No.
Everybody is drinking. That bar is just fucking
Yo,
ridiculous.
David Lucas was bombed last night. You talked to David, dude. I've never seen David that fucked up.
He's having fun.
Danny Brown was in there screaming.
Danny Brown was very, very.
I wanted to get a
engaged.
picture. Yeah, I wanted a nice candid of me, Pauly Shore, and Danny Brown.
Yeah, that's right. Paulie came by.
Yeah, that was a fucking fun night, man.
It was. Doing it again tonight. We.
Can't wait. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be chasing that dragon though.
No. Don't even worry about it. Just have fun.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it. That club, the fact that the building is so old, it's got like already, it's like baked in. There's like a life in that building that's baked in, and we just like put nice clothes
Yeah.
on it and dressed it up.
Yeah, I'm not sucking your dick. That was perfect.
It's a perfect
That club's
club.
fucking perfect, man.
It's very exciting.
Standing back, I was nervous. I was looking at those fucking steps. That's
Yeah,
cool.
you should feel like
I'm
that.
standing there. I'm like, fuck,
It's good for you. It's good for you.
Yeah.
It's also good that we're doing these shows where there's so many killers on. It's like that's
Yeah,
what
you
we
know they're
missed.
up there. You
Yeah.
know they're up there. You know they're watching. You're like,
Yeah.
this has to be good, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we were missing. You know, like that's what we had at the store. The store was always just killer after killer after killer, and it's just really good for you.
Yeah.
You know, and when you take that away, it's like you kind of like as a good comedy gym, that's what you really want to reproduce. You want to recreate the environment of a bunch of people that are sort of feeding off of each other.
Yeah.
Where they're like this guy's killing. It's like, God, I got to pick my game up, and everybody does it together.
Yeah.
It's very important. And people don't want to, for some reason, some comics don't want to think about that. They don't want to address that. They like to think that they're like completely self-made. But we are so heavily influenced by our friends. We're so heavily influenced by just the hang, you know, just the way we're always hanging out and talking shit and having a good time together. But then also heavily influenced by our sets.
Yeah, I don't want to sound corny, but yeah, that's the thing you want. Is you want your other comics' respect.
Yeah.
Is the most important thing.
Yeah. And you want to earn it.
Yeah.
You want it to be real. So that means you did your work. You got to a certain level. You're a real professional.
Yeah. That was a fun night, dude.
Fuck
Then we
yeah.
went to Jamie. Jamie was on the prowl, dude. He wanted to have a good time. He was with me trying to find drink. We went to who was over there? It's like Redman, Cypher Sounds was DJing, Jadakiss.
Did you guys go to the Vulcan?
No, we went to what's it called?
Native Hostel? Oh, I've been there before.
Yeah, it was me, Tony, Jamie, O'Connor, and DeRosa. Just 5 white dudes showed up. Just like, can we get a drink? They're like, no.
Wow.
All right. They closed the bar, and I was like, I'm with Dave. They're like, no, you're not. All right. I was like, I gotta find Dave. I just walking around staring at Dave
No,
Chappelle.
you're not.
Yeah.
How many guys say I'm with Dave that aren't?
Yeah.
Ugh. That's got to be so annoying.
The whole time. How about we were trying to get beers, and those guys were like, Jamie, Shane. And we were like, can we get 2 Miller Lights? They were like, no. I was like, all right. Come on, man. We'll give you money. There's beer right there. No. Yeah. And then Jamie, I've never seen you on the prowl like that, dude. Talking to the mic, dude. Have fun. He was trying to have fun, dude. I know Jamie's usually not.
Wednesday night.
He's ready to get rowdy. Thank God we didn't go back to the club and drink. Tony was like, let's just leave and go back to the club. I was like, dude, if we drink, it's 2. It's 2 o'clock right now.
Yeah.
If we go back to the club, we're there till 4.
Yeah. Go to bed.
Yeah, it's bedtime. I'm getting good at bedtime.
The problem if you don't do bedtime is you wake up too late, and then you miss a big part of the day.
Yeah.
It's not
Well,
good.
I do that.
Yeah, but you like if you
I'm
have
not
some
doing
shit
much.
you got to do, you like these late nights. Like Dave wants to stay up till like 3:30 in the morning. He just wants to keep going.
He goes.
He just keeps going, and he's the DJ. He was the DJ in the bar.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll fucking hit the DJ. Bargatze has a funny bit about it, of being
yeah?
a comic, and like you wake up at like 11. So you wake up and the day is, you got 40 missed phone calls. Every day he wakes up, the day's already done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, shit.
But you have to get good sleep too. So if you do go to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, you really should sleep till 11.
Yeah.
Like you really should. It's not.
Yeah.
But then you got to get going.
It's tough. It's tough.
It's hard. The thing that gets you for real is drinking. That's what gets you.
Yeah.
You're drinking clubs a lot.
Yeah.
Like you're wearing yourself out.
I've been going to I've been doing the cellar totally sober.
Yeah.
That's tough, man.
Don't enjoy it.
5 spots sober.
Oh no.
You just got to sit there for 4 hours.
Oh no.
What do you do?
Get bored.
Yeah, you got to make
Find
small.
someone to
You got to
talk
make
to.
small talk with another comedian sober.
Yeah, you got to get into marijuana, son.
It's so bad. I don't have the brain for it.
What about microdosing mushrooms?
I can fucking crush mushrooms.
That's what I'm talking about. Maybe a little bit, just a little bit.
What about just coke?
Maybe. Maybe I've been
Started
fucking fighting it for
macrodosing
all this.
cocaine.
Maybe I'm fighting it for all this time, and I'm going to become a coke advocate. I'm
Dude,
gonna
if
do
you
coke,
were
and
on
I'm like,
coke-
coke is amazing.
Now that's another problem. That's that Spencer Brown level. That's Francis Ngannou level problem. If you were a coke dude, you want to talk about a pit bull running through a town? Holy shit! Let's go, dude. Yeah, when we were leaving a restaurant. We were leaving the restaurant last night. Joe's just hanging out of an SUV, going, "Let's go!"
No, let's fucking go.
Yeah, just some lady walking, just like. It's funny. Now she has a story. She's like, "Yeah, I was in Austin. I saw Joe Rogan." Screaming.
That was because I was talking to Radio, and Radio was going to go meet Dave, and we were talking. We were getting hyped up for the show. I go, Radio, let's fucking go.
Yeah,
and
it was fun.
It was like,
yeah. How about Radio?
Oh, he's awesome.
I love you.
What's that? Oh, that was hilarious.
I love you. He was
I love you
explaining
too.
when he was explaining. I was like, "Oh shit, that's you, dude."
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
We were eating dinner, and there's a thing that Radio did when he was interviewing Logan Paul, where Logan Paul was talking about talking to his brother, saying to his brother, "I love you." And Radio thought he was telling him he loved him, and he's like, "I love you too." But the reason why Radio said that is because Logan says "I love you" to him all the time. He's like a very friendly, gregarious guy. So it was natural for him to say, "I love you too." And he's like, "Oh no, what have I done?" and so Shane realizes in the middle of the conversation while we're eating dinner that's who he is. When you go, "Oh shit, that's you."
Yeah, dude. I kept saying it to him the rest of the night. I'd see him. I go, "I love you, dude." And he was like, "All right, man. All right." I was like, "There's nothing to be ashamed of, dude. That's hilarious." I love you too.
I love you too.
That
it
hurts,
was hilarious. Man. Oh, it's a bad one. That's
play it. It's so funny,
dude. That is the actual worst version of doesn't Brian Regan have a bit about that?
Yeah.
How does it go?
About like enjoy your meal or enjoy your flight.
You too.
Yeah. It's like, "Yeah, you too."
Yeah, that's like.
Said, "Jake, I love you. I'm not going to give you a big speech. I know you got this, but either come back victorious or come back on your shield. I love you, bro."
I love you too, man. How do you feel?
But again, the first time I saw it, I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, that's not good.
I love you too, bro.
But I listen.
Taps him on the shoulder.
That's what Radio said.
I have said in interviews, "I love you too" to fighters many times.
Yeah,
many times. Like Sugar Sean O'Malley, there's like a love fest between me and Sugar Sean.
Yeah.
There's like 5 of them where I tell him I love him.
Yeah.
But it's like, someone says they love me, I love them too. I do.
Yeah.
I genuinely do. But like that was just a fuck up. He just fucked up.
Yeah.
Just, it happens. I was like, dude, it happens. Like, I saw it, I watched it, and I went out loud. I was like, ah. But I was alone, and I'm like, it's no big deal. You're a great interviewer.
It's just such a funny angle too.
He's a
I love you too.
super knowledgeable dude about boxing. If you want to talk to boxing, talk to Radio. He knows like all the contenders in all the various divisions. He's got essentially a boxing memory and a knowledge like I have an MMA knowledge. He knows a lot of shit about boxing.
Man, I like Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury was good.
He is so fucking.
He was
funny.
good
When he sings.
Oh my God, he's the best.
After every fight,
I just hope that the Usyk fight happens. Tyson Fury is, in my opinion, he's like one of the hardest puzzles to solve in the history of the heavyweight division. 6 foot, whatever the fuck he is. What is he? 6'9"?
6'9".
6'9".
Yeah.
Incredible skill, like so slick, and like that herky jerky style, hard to read, pops you. Knocked out Wilder twice. I mean, come on, man. Wilder nukes everybody.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Tyson Fury, like who knows?
Yeah.
Wilder might have beaten all the rest of them.
He would have.
He might nuke them all.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury's just got his number, man.
That's a bummer. That sucks, dude. Just another guy doing the same thing as you that's got your number.
Got your number. Especially because
that first fight,
Wilder almost got him.
Had him.
I mean, it looked like he was out.
He had him.
Lying flat on his back.
Full Undertaker, dude. Just got up.
Dude, those gypsies are just not the same.
Yeah, dude.
Those are not regular white people.
Those are fucked up freaks, dude. That guy's a freak. He looks like shit, too.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome, dude.
It
he
is
looks
awesome.
like shit.
His fucking
He's
back
going up against
fat.
a chiseled black dude. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
yes, dude.
So he's flat on his back.
Here comes a complete freak.
And now watch this. Just gets right up to his feet. And now he says he's fine. He walks over there jiggling, all that
Yeah,
fat
dude.
jiggling. So now here's what's crazy, though. He thought, Deontay thought the fight was over, right?
That's a very embarrassing clip for Deontay.
Yeah, he thought he
Then
had
you see him
him.
get up, and you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, there's a look when he sees him get up. Watch. Right now he realizes he got up. And he's like, oh, shit.
Oh,
he's
God.
back up. And so then from that round on, Tyson Fury beat him. And Tyson Fury figured out that if you get Deontay to back up, he's not as effective.
Was
Like
that a
that thing
draw?
that you saw Stipe do, where he ran and knocked
Yeah,
out
yeah,
Fabricio Verdum, that's so hard to do.
Yeah.
And some guys just can't do that. And Deontay is much better going forward. So in all the fights after that, Tyson Fury just controlled the pace, controlled the distance, kept it on him, kept him backing up, and was super aggressive.
It's fun.
Tyson's the funniest, man.
He's
the
so
best.
fucking funny, dude.
Bitch. Usyk. He's like, he
His-
calls everybody bitches.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't even.
The
I can't even
tosser.
describe. Yeah, a tosser.
Yeah.
Absolute tosser. Scared to fight me. His when he's singing, his singing.
Yeah.
At the end, he's like walking in Vegas. A long, long time ago, I can still remember. He just knocked a guy out. He's this fucking insane person, dude. He's just singing. Oh, that has to hurt losing to him. And you hear it while you're walking back to the tunnel. You hear this fucking guy.
I can still remember how that music used to make me smile.
That doesn't even make sense. You just want to fight.
I can make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February.
Look at all those people sitting there
Song's
going, what
8
the
minutes.
fuck is
the
happening?
longest song you can
It's
pick.
the longest song.
Pick an
It's
8-minute
Bye
song.
Bye American Pie. That fucking song's so long.
Take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed wife. Something touched me deep inside. The day the music. He's trying so hard to sing, dude. He's singing for real.
All together now.
He screams like a pirate. He bullied them all into singing. Look at how many people are still there, sitting down after he won the
You know
fight.
he's gonna sing, dude. English, they love singing.
They do. Yeah.
I
they
actually
always sing it.
What
like
a good
soccer
culture.
Games.
Just getting fucked up and singing together. You and your boys come up with a song. That's fun, dude. Our American chants suck. Yeah. We're not even close.
Well, those songs that they sing back, that's like back in the war days. When
Yeah.
they would go on campaigns and sing songs.
Yeah, you gotta sing
war songs.
In a trench.
Dude.
Hold on, I gotta piss. Can I piss?
Yeah, let's piss.
All right. All right.
Let's fucking go.
Dude,
Let's fucking go.
stop, Joe.
Shane Gillis, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
So tell me about shit hoarding.
shit hoarders.
Last night, this is the kind of conversations we have at like 1 o'clock in the morning. He's like, dude, you watch Hoarders?
Because I was like, all right, fuck, I gotta think of something. I gotta have something to say.
We always have something to say.
I know, but you know how you get it. You get
Well,
a little
you know so much about history. You always have something to say. That's an interesting element of your act that I really enjoy. Is that you're such a fan of. What's the matter, Jamie?
the shit hoarder.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh,
No, it's an unbelievable. It's
I thought you
unbelievable.
spilled coffee on yourself.
No, it's unbelievable.
You have such a knowledge of history, and you're so interested in so many different things that like it layers your comedy in a really cool way.
Thanks.
It's good. It's like that George Washington thing. I don't want to
Yeah.
say anything
No.
because it's so good. I don't want to say. I don't
Yeah.
want to fuck it up, but it's so good. I
Yeah.
love that bit.
Thanks.
And but it's also historically accurate. It's fucking fun.
Which is
It's fun
shocking.
because it's like it's engaging me and it's entertaining me.
Yeah.
like it's engaging me. It's interesting. And it's also very funny.
It never worked, and I remember it in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where like one of the open mics where I started, Amish country. there was a joke I always used to try, and the guy who was running the mic would always be like, "Dude, do it. Do the Civil War joke." It never worked. It was just about dudes walking to shoot each other. Like, you had to walk. It was something about, like, you know how racist you had to be like, be in the South and wake up one day and be like, "Wait, they freed who? What the fuck? I'm going up there." And then walking the whole way. You had to sleep at night and wake up and go like, "Son of a bitch." And they walked from Alabama to Maryland and you got shot in the head right away.
Who had that great joke about that? You know, where they'll tell you the Civil War wasn't about slavery. It was about economics. Like, yeah, you didn't want to pay the help.
Yeah.
Whose joke is that?
I don't know.
Somebody has that joke.
I don't know. People try to act like the Civil War wasn't
Is it Bill Maher?
Maybe.
It might be Bill Maher. It's someone good.
But I always wanted to do a joke about because the brigade, like your company, whatever your group was, because they were all from the same town.
Yeah.
So your division or fucking your brigade would be from your town. All right. So you never left your town. So your brigade back then was everybody you grew up with, every dude, your son, your brother, your uncle, and your dad. You're all fucking together, and you're marching shoulder to shoulder, and you watch your fucking dad get his head ripped off by a cannonball. You just got to keep being like, "Oh fuck,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
yeah."
A cannonball hit
you
your
knew
dad
who was
in the
getting
head.
hit. You knew who was getting shot.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
Can you fucking
I don't know why that's funny.
imagine?
Yeah,
How about the trench warfare of World War I?
started in Civil War, siege of Vicksburg, I think.
That's when they started trench
They
warfare?
started, yeah. They say the Civil War in America was like the first modern war. This is the revolutionary
God,
dudes just
this
getting
is so
popped.
horrible. Look at this, walking towards each other, like the stupidest way to do it ever. Can you imagine that people did this for some... Oh, God! Oh, God! Hit in the face with a cannonball.
Now the Patriots roughly based off of I think his name is Francis Marion, the Swamp Fox, and he was kind of an originator of guerrilla warfare because they were like, we can't stand and fight the British.
God damn.
We're gonna have to shoot them and run, which is pretty funny.
How crazy are the British? Just gonna come over here and start marching.
Yeah, we're gonna walk
with
right
a
at
big
you.
white stripe on your chest.
Red jackets.
It's 100% a target.
Yeah.
Red and white is what you use for archery
Yeah.
targets.
They had to change. They had to
That's so
change.
dumb. That's so dumb.
Once rifling took over, they had to be like, all right, we got to switch our uniforms.
Isn't that amazing, though, that you had to think of how much the British Army conquered in the world.
Everybody.
Like, everybody. And imagine that their decision to fight was this way. Like, how? How did you get from, like, the Mongols to
Yeah.
that? How does that happen in 1,000 years?
I
Like,
guess-
the Mongols had all these crazy tactics. They would starve people out, lock them in their cities.
Yeah.
They would wait them out slowly.
You get artillery and guns, you can just, especially
But
that's
this is crazy.
that's just running it down your throat, dude. It's like we're gonna walk at you.
But I just can't imagine that someone wouldn't say, "Hey, isn't there a fucking better way to fight these people?
Yeah, like
what are we doing?
Let's get behind a tree
Yeah, oh, this
and then
is so-
shoot them.
I can't even watch this, dude. I can't believe people did that.
Yeah.
That's it's so crazy. It's like, how did they survive to become that silly? Like, that's a silly way to fight a war, right? So how did they survive with those strategies? How were they dominant with those strategies?
Because they're the only ones with, well, most of them are colonies, where the other guys they have fucking cowhide shields and spears, like the Zulu.
And so they were the only ones with
There
muskets?
you have fucking guns. You're gonna win. You're the only ones with guns.
So the British were the only ones with guns?
Well, when it came to like their colonies, in a land war, they would lose a lot to like France, Prussia, those like major continental powers. But England always had a navy. They always dominated through naval warfare, and then they had to team up with everyone to stop Napoleon.
Dude, once they started shooting cannonballs off boats,
That's a problem.
that must have been the game
It's a
changer.
huge problem.
When did they start doing that? When they start doing cannonballs from boats? Because that is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You got a cannon on a boat?
shooting at people without cannons.
Boom!
Yeah, you just do this all day.
How
We're
many
here.
times did they have to shoot that cannon before they figured out how hard they have to bolt it into the floor?
A lot. That thing shot out the other side of the boat.
You got a floating
Yeah.
wooden thing with this giant iron tube on it that has explosions go off on it.
And just 4 poor guys from Manchester operating it. Oh my God.
Boom!
You ever see Master and Commander with Russell Crowe?
I think I have.
Oh, it's Jamie, back me up, dude.
I don't remember
That
it.
It's got like a.
It's
very
so
more.
good.
It's way more popular now than it was.
I might
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
When it came
Oh, I
out.
read an
It's so
article
good.
about that.
Yeah.
Why are so many men into Master and Commander?
don't
I thought
know.
it was a video
What'd
game.
they say? Was this guy was gay? All right.
I don't read articles. I read headlines.
Yeah.
That's what I read.
It's so
and then I
good,
form
dude.
my own opinions.
Yeah, of course.
It's like,
Yeah.
there's a study out, bro. You don't even know about that study.
I hate
It
studies.
says more men like Master and Commander than like anime.
That's good. That's a nice thing.
I don't know.
That would be good.
Just kidding with the study. But it's why they like it,
Master and Commander is good.
is it?
Yeah. Look at this, dude. That's fun. Guys on boats. Boys on boats, dude. You get to grab the boys when they're sleeping. You go, don't tell anyone about this, mate.
How weird is it they're using a sextant in a cloudy day? How are they doing that? Isn't a sextant based off the stars? Isn't that what it works?
I have no idea.
I don't know what the fuck they did.
Imagine those things those kids are looking through, which this is really wild. Like that was how they would navigate. Imagine the crude tool that they were using
Yeah.
to float around in the fucking ocean,
Oh.
and they would do it somehow or another through the stars.
That
right?
that book, the first thing I ever talked to you about was Cabeza de Vaca.
Yes.
And they were like, the
Yes.
guy they hired to do the navigating, like, fucked up.
yeah.
they were just, they had
Hardcore.
no idea. He had to be like, no, I know where we're going.
How accurate are those sextants?
I think if you're off, especially going from Spain, if you're off like a little, you're fucked.
It looks like we have a updated version now.
Does it have like computers
thing,
on it
though.
and shit? Same
Better
thing.
scope, maybe.
It looks dope. That looks way better. So how does it work?
There's a description.
The estimation of a sextant is a doubly reflecting navigation instrument that measures the angular distance between two visible objects. The primary use of a sextant is to measure the angle between an astronomical object and the horizon for the purpose of celestial navigation. So the estimation of this angle, the altitude, is known as sighting or shooting the object or taking a sight. The angle and the time when it was measured can be used to calculate a position line on a nautical or aeronautical chart. For example, sighting the sun at noon or Polaris at night in the northern hemisphere. To estimate latitude with sight reduction, sighting the height of the blah 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 blah. I'm gonna keep.
I don't understand any of it.
It seems like they're using dots in the sky. So like one of them would be the sun, one of them would be the moon.
Yeah.
And because they're calculating the angles of how far the things are away from each other and where the stars are, you can kind of figure out where you are in the ocean somehow. I'm not sure I understand it, but now they just use GPS, which is way better.
Yeah.
Imagine back then when they just didn't know where they were and they thought they were in India. You know?
It's sort of how it's a
okay.
moving GIF. I can't control it, but it's showing how it works.
You read the angle.
I'm not going to figure this out
I
right
know.
now.
I'm just.
Yeah, we're too dumb for this. We're too dumb. But it's amazing that they use those to travel all around the world. Like they trusted those things and the way you
Yeah,
would
if you
figure
were
it
off,
out
you're
through
dead.
that. Yeah, not good. And
You're dead.
you might have scurvy anyways.
Yeah.
What are you eating? Beef jerky
They
every
hit-
day?
Yeah. You hit no wind. You're just on flat sea.
They're all sick. They would get sick.
Yeah, there's mutinies constantly.
Yeah.
You'd be like, this guy's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
fucking get us killed.
And the storms were completely unpredictable. You had no idea when a storm was coming. Zero
That
idea.
Cabeza de Vaca story, I kind of forget it, but
It's amazing.
so I think they were in Cuba, Hispaniola, and they left, and they landed in like Tampa, and they were like, half of the party go get on a sailboat or meet us at the harbor. There's a harbor up this coastline, and they're like, all right, half the party's gonna walk, half the party's gonna take the boat, and there was no harbor. And then they had to walk from Tampa to Mexico City. 3 of them made it. They all got killed. Yeah, pretty fun.
They had to survive waves like this back then too. Yes,
Yep,
right.
100%.
But they
the
could
fuck?
not.
But they didn't. They went under. I mean, that's why those boats sank. There's so many of those pirate ships. And how about the Roman ships they find that sank with like a fucking $1 billion worth of gold in them?
Spanish
Oh my
coming
God.
back. Spanish coming back from the New World.
There's probably a bunch of those
Yeah.
out there. Those
Yeah.
guys that find like hidden treasure or sunken
pretty
treasure,
cool.
that's a wild thing, man. Can you imagine if you're a guy who's invested all this money, you got all this stress, you got a team of divers. It's basically like a CBS
Yeah.
drama show. You got a team of divers, and they finally find it. And now you got to protect it from
Now
pirates.
you got to kill those guys that were on the dive with you.
Oh, I bet
You
that
know,
happens
we just found
a lot.
$1 trillion.
I bet that happens a lot, right? I bet guys kill each other.
Probably.
Yeah.
There's a story I know. I think I told you about it one time before. This guy, he's known as he did exactly what you're talking about. He found the gold. He got an investment. His name's Tommy Thompson. I think there's a documentary about him. He's
from Britain?
Then
He's English?
lost the gold, in quotes. Lost it. Didn't know where he
Damn.
put it. He's
Look
been
at
in
that
jail.
pirate, dude.
Held under contempt because he owes the people who invested in him the money. And he's just like, I don't know where it is. I can't remember where I put it. And so the judge is just holding him.
How
Until
long can he hold him?
He's been in jail for like 20 years, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
For $4 million?
It's at least 4 million, I think, is the problem. Like he might have found a lot, and they're not. He just didn't tell everybody he found.
And so he's been in jail for how long?
Let me see if I can.
Yeah,
fully
let's
tell
find
you,
out.
but I believe it's a long. It's more than 10 years. I think it's been going on for a while.
Well, he looks so much older than he did when he got arrested.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, see, it started back in like the 90s.
Oh my God.
He discovered it in like 89 and then went back. People have been talking about it for a while, but I think he's, as far as I know, still being held.
What a fucking idiot.
Well, not only that, where's the gold, and how does he know it's going to be there when he gets out? You've been in jail for 20 years.
Could be some
stupid.
other treasure hunters.
Yeah.
They think his kids may have known about it, but they're like, we don't know where it is either. The story went on forever.
It's pretty neat.
It's from, I think he's from Columbus, Ohio. That's kind of why I know about it. And I think someone I know knew him or knows the family or something.
Columbus, Ohio treasure hunters?
Yeah, he's just from there.
Well,
But
anyway, let's take a look at this shit hoarder. You ready?
Am I ready?
No one's ready.
Never?
I'm the only one I think who thinks this is hilarious.
Okay. How will we blur this out?
I think I'm just going to not show it because it's known as like
yeah,
the worst story on hoarders. You
Don't
can find
show it. Don't show it. Just show Shane's face.
This lady's
Show your reactions.
shitting in bottles
Oh boy.
for a decade.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my
Dude,
God. That's
here's
her?
the best part.
Is
Here's
that
the best
her?
part.
That's the
Yes.
lady? Oh my God. There's shit everywhere.
Dude,
Oh my
that's her
God.
shit bucket. Yo,
on,
wait,
hold on.
watch,
She
watch,
carries
watch,
it.
watch,
Dude,
watch.
this is worse.
Watch.
This
That's
is
her
the
shit
start.
bucket. And then she's like, sometimes it gets too heavy, so I have to transfer buckets.
Christ, bro. I can't do this.
Yo.
Hold on.
I can't do this.
Look at her,
Oh
dude.
my God,
Spinning her
dude.
food.
Shut the fuck up.
She lives in a shit house.
Look at that.
Full shit house.
That's so insane.
Look at that shit everywhere, dude.
Oh my God, I'm going to throw up.
Look at her shit
I
bucket.
can't look.
Bro,
I can't look.
You have to look. Look at her eating soup, dude.
Oh,
She's
Jesus
eating
Christ.
Progresso soup on a pile of shit. dude.
What the fuck, man?
So this is the interview here. She goes, I can't be the worst hoarder you've ever seen. And they're
look,
like,
look at this
"Yeah,
sign.
you
It
are."
says, I am okay.
Yeah.
What are you?
It has something to do with the smell.
Yeah, this is the problem when you let kids think that
I
they're
guess
okay.
so, because I thought it was due to the mold and dust. You have to tell me this, because I
You don't know. Yeah. I mean, some people would argue, how do you not know that feces in the house is bad?
But wait, I don't smell it anymore.
It's an extremely dangerous habit.
Okay, stop.
She's,
I will fucking throw up.
dude, she's so matter of fact the entire time. Like the entire time, people are like, she's like, yeah, there's mold in the walls. That's why it smells like that. And they're like, are you sure it's not the feces, bottles of feces and urine everywhere? And she's like, what? No, that can't be it. Like, no, that's definitely it. She's like, well, that's news to me.
Imagine if this was fake, and then they conned us, and that's like chocolate milk and fucking
They didn't
toilet
fake this.
paper.
You can tell this lady's gone.
Maybe she's like a really good actress. Mother used to put poop in a jug. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Dude, so
I
at the
can't.
very end, this is the best part. So at the very end, they're like, we're gonna have to, we got to go in there and clear out all the stuff in there. So all her food's contaminated. She doesn't have a refrigerator. She just has bread on the ground that's covered in mold. At one point, they're like, you can't eat that moldy bread. She's like, I'm gonna take the fucking mold off. Obviously, they're like, all right. At the very end, they're
Just
like,
poop everywhere.
shit everywhere, dude.
What do you think her like digestive tract is like?
She's eating Progresso soup dude.
With shit in it.
She's eating nothing but soup.
Because you get a certain amount of shit on your
Diarrhea
hands
into
anyway.
bottles, dude.
Yeah. You know when they swab things, they find like human fecal matter on things all the time, like doorknobs and stuff. So like if you eat a chip after you touch a doorknob, there's some fecal
You're eating a
matter
lot.
probably
Yeah.
that gets in there.
This lady's eating. All right, so at the very end, they're like, we got to go in there, and she's like, hold on. Let me get one more night. I'm going to go ahead back in there and eat some contaminated food. And they're like, and then she goes, and then the party's over. They're like, you mean a party? What do you think it's a party to eat contaminated food? She's like, what do you guys fucking care? I've been in there eating poop for 12 years. They're like, what the fuck? Hold on, when you get to that part at the very end, the dude, like, she says it, she goes, what do you care? I've been eating poop for 12 years. As soon as he says it, he goes, oh. Like, just watching a dude get defeated by a lady. I'm trying to explain this properly. The music, they play dramatic music. She goes, what do you guys fucking care? And he looks at her, she goes, I've been in there eating poop for 12 years. And he goes, oh. Like, she takes the guy's soul, dude. Hold on, shit.
I'm trying to find it.
It's towards the very end. They're giving her basically the intervention. It's two people outside. It's a lady and a guy.
Imagine your brain.
Yes. I'm going to go ahead back in there. Watch.
It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna give up some stuff.
This guy.
And I'm going to go ahead and eat some of the contaminated food, and then the party's over. Because I have to get it, because when somebody goes on intervention, they want to get high one last time. The party ends for me tomorrow.
How is eating contaminated food a party?
Why the does it matter? I've been eating poop for 12 years.
See,
Dude.
no one else thinks it's funny.
Dude.
No one else
I'm
thinks.
questioning now if it's fake or not. 'cause
No one
that's
else thinks it's funny.
So beyond reality.
I don't think it's fake, but I've been fooled before.
True. That's how it works.
It seems like unless she's wearing prosthetics, it seems like it seems like she's suffering the effects of her poor diet, like
Dude.
the inflammation in her face from poop eating.
At the end, they bulldoze the house and put her in an assisted living home. It's not like a happy ending of Hoarders.
Oh my
They said the
god!
house was beyond
The
contaminated.
city had to get involved
my
and destroy the land. They just salt the earth.
That's so insane.
It's pretty fun, though. Just a lady and her mom shitting in a bucket.
Before that, what was the worst one? The lady who eats toilet paper. Remember that lady? Did you ever see the lady who eats toilet paper?
That was My Sick Addiction or whatever.
Was that what it was?
It's one of those. I never even watched it. I watched this Hoarders episode. I never watched Hoarders.
Yeah, she was just chewing up toilet paper, and she said it was addictive.
No, there was a lady. The second worst Hoarders is a lady who had like 90 dead cats in her house.
Oh god!
And she was saving them.
Oh my!
She was putting them in the fridge. She was like, I don't want to say goodbye to these guys.
Oh my god!
She takes them out. She takes them out for the camera. Their eyes are deteriorated. She's got it's so fucking funny.
Oh no!
Dude.
Don't show me this.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Collection.
Oh, you guys got a
Rat collection, dude. Rat collection. Watch this guy at the beginning. He goes,
Oh boy.
he's like, yeah, people try to talk about it, but until you tried it for yourself or something like that.
What?
Don't knock it till you try it. He has 1 million rats.
What the fuck?
Whoa. Well, you know, there's like a temple in India where rats are. Have you ever seen that rat temple in India?
No.
Oh, dude, this is wild. So this is a temple in India, and these rats all hang out with everyone. They eat with you. They like leave the rats. They put milk out for them.
Yeah.
The rats are all drinking milk. They all like share.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing. It's like a temple filled with rats. So as these people are all praying, like, dude, rats are everywhere.
So-
but they're not treated poorly.
Well, they got this wrong.
But it's really weird, man, because this is like, look, the rats just like eat their food, and it's this beautiful temple. Let's see what this guy, does the guy have an explanation?
No.
Family is here.
Let's see what he says.
When they die, they're born as rats. When a rat dies, it's born as us humans.
That might seem preposterous to many in the West.
So they're just chilling.
But people here.
They think that they die and become a rat. Doesn't
Yeah.
the word circle of life.
But they've managed to create an environment where they live with rats.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be a new fucking plague if these guys keep doing this.
Or not.
They better knock it off.
Seems like it's working fine. Maybe that's how you avoid a plague.
I bet these dudes get viciously ill constantly.
Imagine
dude.
the
You can't hang
diarrhea
out
they
with-
get.
Yeah.
Bro, Indian food and rat
And you
shit.
hang out with rats all day.
They're shitting all over the place.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like, oh, it's peaceful. No, it's rat shit.
No, yeah,
You 100% get rat shit everywhere.
But what if they're
Yeah.
right, dude? What if you and me wake up, rat? You're a rat, dude.
Why
Thankfully,
does-
some guy's giving you milk.
Do you know some animals have a communal toilet?
No.
Yeah, there's an animal called a nilgai that we hunted
animal
in
called
South
a
Texas.
nilgai?
Yeah, nilgai. It's this Indian antelope, really cool looking Indian antelope. They have communal shit piles.
They shit.
Like you stumble upon a giant pile of animal shit.
That's pretty cool.
Because they like one of them shits in there and the other one shits on the pile. They shit on each other's shit and they just stack it up. They like shit in one area, like a toilet.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
wild.
It's like a very good and evolutionary.
Rhinos do it too.
Rhinos, elephants, some deer. It says, antelopes, horses,
raccoons.
What's that other one?
Badgers.
Dicnodonts. What the fuck is that? The fuck's a dicnodont? What is a dicnodont? What is that word?
Dicey.
Oh, some sort of ancient animal. Okay.
Extinct.
So they used to shit in a pile too.
I didn't know raccoons did it. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's
I
interesting.
like those guys.
Raccoons are cool.
Yeah, I like raccoons.
Yeah.
I like all the animals that survive with humans.
Did you ever see the video that I put on my Instagram of the raccoon moving through the rafters?
No.
Oh, dude. He's doing this, like Mission Impossible style, in the rafters.
They're so funny.
Like, easily.
Yeah.
Like, see if you can find that, Jamie. It's because, like, watch how he's doing it. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't that wild? I mean, he's easily just moving around, just letting his dick hang out.
Damn.
Crawling his way across the ceiling, like with zero effort.
Respect.
Respect.
Raccoons are the shit.
They're the
dude.
shit.
Raccoons rule.
That fucking animal's cool as fuck, man.
Yeah, raccoons are great.
Come on, man. It's dope having raccoons around.
Yeah.
Because they're not real dangerous.
No.
And they'll eat your chickens and shit
Yeah.
like that, but whatever.
Oh, they eat chickens?
Yeah. You know who eats chickens? Skunks.
I like skunks too.
Skunks are predators.
I like skunks.
I never knew skunks were predators.
That makes sense.
It totally makes sense. Like, what
Yeah,
else
they're
would they
little
be?
badger looking
yeah,
fucking-
fucking weaselly.
Yeah.
looking
I like the
stinky
animal, like
bitch.
like crows,
Oh,
raccoons, pigeon. I don't really like pigeons, but I like any animal that flourishes when humans do well.
Yeah, well, crows are so goddamn
Possums.
smart.
I like possums.
Possums are cool.
Possums are cool.
They're
crows.
cool looking.
Crows. This is good.
Crows are better.
This
I like crows.
This is where you
Crows
get a little
over
buzzed.
possums. I'd take crows. Crows
Over
are
yeah, I like that they're smart.
they're really smart. You've seen those little things what they do. They make them like figure out tools.
Yeah.
And they figure out that
They
if
figure it out
drop-
right away.
If they can't drink the water,
Yeah,
they can
they
drop
start dropping
rocks in
rocks.
there until
Yeah.
the water level rises. That's very
And
intelligent.
then that story of those students that captured a bunch of crows. You ever hear that one?
What's that one?
There's a bunch of students that, like, as a science experiment, like, captured a bunch of crows, and then any time for the rest of the year, the crows would bother them. Like other crows knew about it and would bother these people.
Oh wow!
All day, they'd walk on campus. Crows would be following them and yelling at them.
Wow!
Yeah, right. Help!
Wow!
Yeah, and I think I could be wrong, but I think they went back for a reunion, and the crows were still bothering them.
Whoa!
Yeah.
How is that?
I could just be wrong. So there's that.
There's definitely that.
There's the real possibility.
But I was thinking about it, like, how could they possibly, because how long do they live? So if they went back for the reunion, how many years are we talking about?
I couldn't even guess how old a fucking crow gets. I bet those fuckers get old, dude.
Well,
Sometimes
parrots
birds,
get real old, right?
I bet crows get to 20.
You think so?
That's strong.
A wild crow? What does it say? 5 years ago, zoologist John Marsluff and his research team at the University of Washington trapped, banded, and released 7 to 15 American... What was it, 7 or 15? What does that mean? 7 to 15? Like they don't remember? American crows at 5 different sites near Seattle. Before trapping the birds, the researchers donned different rubber masks specific to each site, a caveman face, for example. While the birds were caged, nearby crows circled the site and sounded alarm calls. The team then tested the crows' reactions to the masks. Over the first 2 weeks, about 26% of the crows that the researchers encountered scolded with a harsh, repeated caw, accompanied by wing and tail flicking the masked enemies. Groups of crows would sometimes mob the researchers as well, squawking and dive-bombing them. When the researchers wore different neutral masks, the crows normally did not react, suggesting that the tagged birds, as well as the birds that watched the tagging, remembered the dangerous humans. Wow. That makes sense, man. Well, this is what's weird,
How old
though.
do crows get?
Over time, more crows joined in on scolding the masked researchers. In a little more than a year, over 30% of the encountered crows reacted, and by 3 years, about 66% did. The percentage has continued to increase. Interestingly, the crows did not need repeated reminders of their enemies. They hadn't seen me for a year with the mask on, and when I walked out of the office, they immediately scolded me. Wow. Wow. So I wonder if they're teaching the other crows.
Yeah.
Oh, it turns out that if young crows born after the trapping incidents saw their parents scolding the researchers, they joined in. So they just trusted their friend. Like, hey, that guy's a douchebag. Fuck you, man.
Yeah,
You know,
that's all they do. They sit up on a fucking wire and just fuck you. Hey. Hey. Fuck you, dude.
Like, how many movies have crows as like a symbol of like the devil or some demon?
13
or ghosts. Do you remember
20.
that? We were talking about that movie the other day that they made about that Stephen King book when he was Richard Bachman, The Dark Side. We were talking about that movie. Do you know what that movie is?
No, which one is it?
It was a movie where there was a guy who was a writer, and he would have like these seizures, and he would see crows, and then he would become this like super duper badass who was the guy who actually wrote all of his books.
Oh, okay.
So he had like some sort of brain malfunction that led him to have a split personality, but the other guy was like a real guy, and I think maybe like it turned out he was like some dead bad guy who I don't remember, but it was. They turn it into a movie, but it's crows. It's always crows.
Yeah.
Those fucking blackbirds that are
like
staring at you.
They're funny.
Smart.
Yeah, they're funny, dude.
The dark half, that's what it is. The dark half, not the dark side. Yeah.
He's got a real dark half on Twitter, that guy.
Oh, boy.
What a dork he turned out to be. What
Sad.
a fucking dork,
Someone
dude.
take Twitter away from Stephen King. Yeah. It's just like he gets so political about stuff.
Does he do The Shining?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he rules.
Oh, he wrote The Shining.
He rules.
The book is even more intense than the movie. He didn't like the movie, which is crazy.
I read The Stand. The Stand was awesome.
The Stand's a long-ass book.
He rules.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
Gunslinger.
quitting West Point.
Ah.
I had a week to kill.
I used to listen to, or read rather, his books when I was on the train. When I was in my Taekwondo days, that's what I would read like most of the time when I was on my way into town. I would read Pet Sematary, Cujo.
Cujo.
He said he didn't even remember writing Cujo. He was just blacked out on coke and beer.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Stephen King rules.
Dude, rules.
He got fucked up and wrote Cujo?
Oh, my God. Oh, he got fucked up and wrote everything.
What if St. Bernard
And then he got
fucked
eventually
up a
got
family?
clean. He got clean, and I mean, stuff. He's still an amazing writer, but the early stuff when he was wildin', you know, the early stuff. Like,
Cujo fucked me up.
did you ever
That was
read Tommy Knockers?
No.
Tommy Knockers is a good one.
What's happening?
Tommy Knockers is about they uncover like a spaceship that crashed into the earth like a long time ago, and it starts affecting people in the town. They turned it into a movie at one point in time.
Yeah.
The movie was cool, but the book is fun.
Cujo was the first horror movie I ever saw.
Ooh.
And I was at my aunt's house, and she let us watch it. And then on the way home from our Christmas party, our car broke down. We were in front of a farm, and a dog started barking. And I was like, Cujo's coming. He's going to kill us. And my mom was like, who let Shane watch Cujo? And my aunt was hammered and was like, I let him watch Cujo. We watched Cujo. Yeah.
Yeah, that scared the fuck
That was the first
out of
scary
me.
movie I ever saw.
Oh, my God. Remember that? But he was just lit through the entire time he wrote that book. Just lit.
He was Cujo.
He was going hard.
Bottom
man.
right Cujo. Dude, that was him on coke.
You know, when you think about some of the chaos of his books and the amazing creativity that he had, that's just like some of the really ruthless shit in like Pet Sematary.
Yeah.
Where you're like, whoa. When you read it and you hit the page, you just go,
Yeah.
fuck. Like that guy was wild.
Yeah.
And now he's like, go Kamala Harris.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? They killed him, dude. They got to him. That's MK Ultra. You can't do that.
I think it's getting old.
You can't go from being cool to being like, Kamala Harris is looking badass today.
I think something happens when guys
get old.
Yeah, and they get tired.
The problem is like, when you get old and you become like a kick-ass Democrat, dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
I love to see, dude, I know this is not the best take. I love to see an old man that's like a die-hard Republican. Like further right than the Republicans. That's what I like, dude. I like to see a guy drinking a beer going, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I don't want to, you know?
Well,
I don't know if that's the...
I mean, it's like, I know,
You know
a
what
lot
I mean.
of... Yeah, no. I know a lot of people that are diehard Democrats that are very good people.
Yeah, of course.
But I also
They're probably
know,
better people.
I also know ones that are just lost. They're just lost in this ridiculous tribe, and they won't ever criticize what's going. They won't realize it's a giant con game. The whole thing's a giant con game, and you pretending that your side is better than the other side.
Yeah, that's the hardest
It's
part.
fucking stupid. The whole thing is run by money. The whole thing, every fucking step of the way. And to pretend that this one side is if they don't get in, democracy's going to fail. The whole thing's bought and paid for.
Yeah.
The whole show is produced, bought, and paid for by giant corporations. You know,
Yeah.
the checks and balances of our Constitution, Bill of Rights is the only thing that's keeping it from just being fully captured and us becoming just a complete corporate state.
I think, I hope it hasn't gone past the point of no return.
The scary thing
The
is,
lobbyists and shit, yeah.
it's everybody knows that like money in politics is not good. Like if you had to like logically look at a system and say what would be the best way for it to represent most of the people in the best way possible for everybody.
What if we were running it like a company?
Nobody would say this is what we'd do. Have the people who have the most money spend that money on those candidates. Those candidates basically work for them, and they do the thing for the people with the most money instead of for everybody. Everybody would go, no, that's terrible.
Well, that's what we're doing.
That's going to limit growth for the underclass or the lower income wage classes. It's just it's one of those things. It's like if you look at the way money influences all the decisions that get made in this country, it's not anything that anybody would, if they didn't have a stake in the game and they were trying to make a fair system, it's not anything that anybody would ever draft up.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say the corporations can just donate fuck tons of money, and you can also, when the politicians get out of office, you're allowed to pay them hundreds of thousands of dollars to give speeches. Like, it's a con game. It's a con game. They just found a loophole, you know?
Yeah, it's very disheartening.
It's weird because
really,
it's so embedded. It's so embedded. You know, it's like to untangle that, to Bernie Sanders the whole thing, to figure out a way to someone to come along that abandons it and tries to make a better system. Until you take money out of it, you're not going to be able to do it. But no one's going to take money out of it because now it's like a
They're
thing.
making too much money.
They're making too much money.
The guys who decide to let money into it or not into it are making money.
Yeah. I think the only way that it ever changes is if less people are willing to do evil shit just for money.
Well,
when you're in a corporation,
that's never going to happen.
That's right.
It's never going to happen.
I mean, instead of coming in on a Viking boat with a battle axe, now they're just
you don't have to do that anymore.
Making banks crash.
Yeah, maybe it was better with the Vikings.
Maybe
it was just a giant jack dude comes, and you're like, fuck,
there's a lot more accountability.
Yeah, there he is, that motherfucker. He's gonna fucking kill all of us. Now you don't even know; it's just some dork.
I really wonder. where the human society is going. I really do. I think about it all the time because I think we're about just an invention or two away from being fucked. Like we were all at the bar last night, and Dave Chappelle was talking about how he met Steve Jobs when Steve Jobs had the very first iPhone. He had it on him. He had the very first iPhone, and Dave was joking like, I should have taken that thing and I should have killed that motherfucker because he's about to destroy the world. We were all laughing, but it's true. It's like that very first iPhone changed everything from that moment on. And what else is going to happen like that? What else is going to happen like social media or so? It's not like this is it. You got to really look at it in terms of like what giant leaps have already taken place. And what this is Chat GPT-4 that just got out that beats 90% of the lawyers that are trying to pass the bar. It beats their scores. 90% of them. Like that. It's way smarter than people already.
I have no...
It's way smarter than people, and we're letting it turn on. We're like literally letting it operate. And we're on 4 now, and then it's going to go to 5, and then around 7, it's going to shut the electricity off and start telling us what to do. Like, this is going to happen. Like, what the fuck are we doing? One day it's going to say, hey, you fucking idiots, pulling all the tuna out of the ocean and throwing your straws away. Like, you fucking idiots have ruined everything. We're going to tell you what to do now. You make too much of a mess.
No,
You're little children.
I don't think the computers are going to be environmentalists.
I think they're going to worry about the system.
True.
It's not an environmental thing.
True.
It's a system.
Yeah, they're going to make sure the Earth works.
It's not just an environmental issue. It's a biological issue. It affects the plastics affect so many hormones in so many animals. It's fucking animals up. All these plastics.
Really?
Oh, bad. There's a great book about it called Countdown by Dr. Shanna Swan, and she was on the podcast before.
A lot of books are doomsdays.
Yeah, but she's a Harvard...
I'm not saying she's wrong, but I'm just saying every fucking...
But this isn't a doomsday thing.
All right.
This is what she's saying. She's saying there's phthalates in plastics.
Is this lady that was talking about your gooch gets smaller?
Exactly.
I checked my gooch after that.
Did you check it?
God damn, that's a big gooch, dude.
Nice, big, meaty American male gooch.
Thick gooch.
She said that...
Dragon skin.
Over the past 50 years, since the advent of petrochemical products, whenever that was, the men's testosterone has dropped by 50%.
Yeah, but I heard our dicks got bigger.
Yeah, I heard that recently. I was confused, but our balls are shrinking. And our taints are shrinking.
Let's go.
I can't believe that, but that's like conflicting information, whether or not the dick got bigger.
If the dick's getting bigger, I think men will go, deal.
Speaking of dick getting bigger, I got to piss again.
All right.
Damn it.
Nice.
Nice.
I would live there. I would live in that neighborhood.
Yeah? It's a great town.
Hate to admit it.
Great town. It's a lot of fun here.
It's a good town, man.
We're having a good time, and we got more to come.
That club, bro.
Wow, right?
That was fun.
Yeah. It's like that the universe wanted that club to be made. It made itself. Like all the pieces just sort of fell into place in terms of getting the right employees, in terms of like having the right location. It's like it all just played out perfectly with COVID, the lockdowns, moving here. It's like just like it opened up all these doors.
Everyone's friendly.
Everyone's so nice.
Yeah, you're right. You got the you're very good at the team mentality versus the was it famine? Whatever, I don't know how the fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Look.
People have a famine mentality. It's very, very dangerous. It's bad for everybody because that shit comes true too. If you have a famine mentality, you can just decide there's a limited amount of spots.
Yeah, you start to resent. You resent people. You resent friends.
Mm-hmm. Happens a lot with like narcissists and every comedian is a narcissist in some way.
Yeah.
But it happens a lot with people. There's people amongst us that like really don't care about anyone but themselves.
You know who's an insane narcissist that's actually very helpful is fucking Bert. Bert was hitting us. I was talking to him. He was like, he's like, when I die, I want the world to end. And I was like, dude, that's crazy. He was like, I don't think I'm ever going to die. He says he doesn't think he's going to die.
Yeah, but you got to understand that Bert is also kind of doing a Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, I do understand
He does
that.
a Bert
He's
Kreischer,
smart.
Theo Vaughn type thing.
But Bert's also one of the most helpful people in comedy.
I should explain to people what I mean by that. A Bert Kreischer, like Theo Vaughn, when he says ridiculous shit, you don't know if it's because he believes it or whether or not he's just joking. That's why it's so funny.
And
it's
it gets
like
me.
uniquely funny because of that. Because you're not really sure.
He was on our podcast this week, and he said that. He was like, he kept saying dumb shit like that, and I was like, wait, for real?
Like
Are
the
you
Anne
serious?
Frank,
Are you fucking-
Helen Keller
Yeah,
story.
Yeah. I believe it, dude. I've seen him. You know him more than me, but like on the road, I've seen that guy operate. He does some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Where you're like, no.
Oh, he does,
Yeah.
but I think he's leaning into it.
Yeah.
He does a lot more of that now than when I first met him. I think he's like when Dice Clay started putting on the leather gloves.
Yeah, dude. He's feeling his power.
Yes.
Dude.
He's coming into his own.
Yeah.
You know?
But man, what a fucking guy. Just helping.
He's a great guy.
You guys all that LA scene.
Yeah.
You guys had I remember being in Philly being like, fuck these guys, these fucking assholes. And now I'm with you. Like, man, these guys aren't that bad, huh?
Why did you think fuck these guys?
Because I was fucking a fleshlight on a mattress. So yeah, fuck everybody. That'll make you fucking hate everybody. Yeah, I'd see anybody special. I'd go, that sucked.
Yeah, it's
how it
normal.
works.
It's normal.
And I get it. People do it now. I would do it.
Yeah.
I would do it. If I was back on that mattress, I would say, fuck this.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're young. When you're young, you're not exactly sure how to think about things. Like, how do I feel about someone else's success? But the thing about what the store had was a really good community. Like a lot of like really funny people supporting each other and hanging out with each other and making each other laugh and having a good time together. And so you'd look forward to going on the road. You do your gigs on the road on the weekend. Then you come in on like Tuesday night was one of the best nights at the store. You'd go in there on Tuesday night and it would just be wall-to-wall killers.
Yeah.
It was like a gangsters convention of comedians,
Yeah.
Like just getting together. Like, how's things? Where'd you work in? You do Columbus? Which club? Talking shit, having fun. Let's go out back and have a drink.
And people, it's funny when you describe it as like killers. Mm-hmm. Normal people, are like, shut up. But you don't understand the feeling of being backstage and the guy going before you is literally killing you.
Yeah, killing.
Like the guy in front of you is killing so hard that you're back there like,
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I told you that's why I started taking Joey Diaz on the road with me.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't follow him. And so I said, okay, like I gotta figure out how to follow this guy.
That's crazy, dude.
It's like he was killing so hard.
No, that's crazy mentality.
No, that was the only way. That's the only way you'd learn how to do it. But that's what I learned from Mitzi. I learned that from Mitzi Shore. Like Mitzi Shore, when I was coming up at the Comedy Store, always put me on after the best comedians. Always. She's just like, if you think you can do this, you think you're good? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to go after Martin Lawrence in 1995.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
That's tough.
Oh, I hate dick. But it teaches you how to tighten your act up, and it teaches you like what parts of your act seem clunky because sometimes you're just saying things, you're not totally attached to them anymore. It seems clunky in front of these people who just saw Martin Lawrence. It's like all that's what she wanted to do. Like Mitzi always did that with people. She would just throw you on after some fucking assassin. Sink or swim, bitch.
That's funny.
Yeah, she was crazy. In the best way possible.
Yeah.
Like the fact that she even wanted to run a comedy club and she wasn't even a comedian.
Yeah.
She's the most important figure in the history of comedy that isn't a comedian, for sure. It's Mitzi Shore.
Yeah, I was never... you guys were all gone from this before I even was able to perform in L.A. So I never. By the time I saw the store, it was a shadow of what that was. And then it's the same thing. Yeah.
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 Well, we got this.
We got this. This is pretty fucking cool.
And we got this, and it's all ours. It's all just the comedians and
Adam,
the audience, and Adam.
Love Adam.
Just people having fun.
Yeah, man.
and that's the intent behind it. And so far, that's all it's been. And this fucking 1 week anniversary just passed. Like it's been open a week.
Yeah, I wanted to be down there the first week. It's
going to be 7 nights a week now.
Yeah. So you're going to be doing shows, both rooms, 7 nights a week?
Yeah.
It's going to be wild, dude.
Wild.
You got to get a lot of people.
It's a lot of people.
They're going to be there.
A lot of people there.
Every show sells out in fucking 10 seconds.
But it's a fun fucking show, too.
Yeah,
it's
man.
like we're giving them something really good. Like, these fucking shows have been amazing. Last night was insane.
Last night was insane.
So put the tickets up for Dave Chappelle. I put them up. I don't even say it's Dave.
You didn't even say it was Dave. You're like, secret
I said
show.
Intimate show in the small room. They get to see you and then Chappelle.
Yeah, it was a lot of pressure.
And no one knew who it was going to be.
That was a lot of pressure.
So when you said Dave Chappelle, they went nuts.
Yeah.
They went nuts.
Yeah.
That was fun, dude. But you were the first guy to ever be on stage in that small room. And that small room was a different animal.
Yeah, it certainly was.
Different animal.
Yeah, I felt it pretty quick.
The numbers, man. It's like, that's a thing about like 100 people. It's like fucking odd. There's maybe $120 in that room. A lot of people were standing in the back, but that's not a lot of people.
No.
And the people that are in the front, they're so close to you that it's like you're doing a joke to their face, which is real.
And you're
weird.
making eye contact with a weird dude.
Yeah.
I'm up there. There was just a guy with long hair and a goatee staring at me. I was like, oh, fuck.
But comedy like that is real weird anyway. Like, it's almost too intimate. Like, say, if someone was going to, like, if you wanted to watch Joey Diaz do stand-up in front of you, you wouldn't just, like, sit right in front of him and say, do stand-up. I'd want to be, like, in the third row.
Well, that's the
or
thing. Yeah,
something.
those people are uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Those people are uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's weird.
And then when you make eye contact with them, they go,
They're weirded out.
yeah.
You're right there. I can just grab you. I'll just grab you.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Especially with, like, I saw where, like, Chappelle was, like, sitting on the stool. His feet were basically on the front row's table.
Yeah.
And there's just a dude sitting there, like,
yeah,
staring directly up at
and
Dave
you just
Chappelle.
touch Dave's feet.
Yeah, you could grab him. You could rush the stage and tackle him.
Ooh.
And then get stomped by Buster Rhymes, dude. Chappelle, the way he does, like, the fucking, I'm gay, motherfucker. Like, his voice. He was talking about it last night about a dude being able to tackle him. He'd be like, I'm trans, I'm gay. Ah. Everything he does, man. It's the way he talks.
Yeah, no,
he's up there. You think he's just fucking, you're like, oh, man, he's rambling. He's telling a story. And then right at the fucking last second,
he finds it.
It's a callback.
Yeah.
He does a callback.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try not to talk too philosophically about stand-up.
Well, it's an interesting thing how everybody does it differently.
Yeah.
You know? That's what's so fascinating about it to me, the styles. Like what makes Theo Vaughn funny? Like, how is he doing that? Like, what the fuck is he exactly doing?
I don't know what he's doing.
And there's like Nate Bargatze style, hilarious. But it's like, what a fucking clearly his own way of doing stand-up.
The difference between, like, Theo and fucking Mark Norman.
Yeah.
It's night and day.
Night and day.
That's crazy.
Night and day.
That's a different genre.
Yeah. That's what's so cool about it. It's just like it's all up to you. It's all in your own head.
Damn. I wish we would have got more out of that shit hoarder.
Dude, I almost threw up.
That was the only thing I had to promote.
I hosted Fear Factor for 6 years
Shit
and I
hoarder.
almost threw up.
I mean, yeah, it
watching
was
that.
a fucking freak living in a hovel, shitting in a bucket.
Dude.
They did that for a while, though.
That was someone and his baby girl.
Yeah, well, that
That's
lady was
someone's
also
baby
collecting
girl.
her shit too.
Oh, yeah,
She
right.
raised her.
Ugh.
That was a prodigy.
Her mom was a shit collector.
Her mom was a true champion who raised an absolute animal.
What the fuck is wrong with people, man?
Severe mental disability, and then you watch your mom shit in a bucket. Like, I guess we shit in buckets. There's one part she transfers because the main shit bucket gets too heavy. So she's got to transfer it into a smaller bucket. Then she just throws it in the backyard. It's a swamp of shit. And there's cats, dude. Just stray cats and shit. No, it's crazy. It's so fucking... All right, man. I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. There's a couple... Every once in a while, there's something I think's funny that no one else thinks is fucking funny, dude. And I'm like, all right, I'm wrong.
I think it's funny that you're talking about it. You're talking about it's funny.
Dude,
it itself wouldn't make me laugh as much as make me
I was
vomit.
howling laughing. Dude. They showed her throwing a bucket of shit. The camera crew goes out with night vision, and there's cats just darting across the screen.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I showed Jamie that video of that fucking dude shooting that gerbil with a rifle. That guinea pig. All right, maybe I didn't. Oh,
Jane, you're just a 15-year-old boy.
I understand.
With an
dude.
internet
I
connection.
understand.
I've never in my life seen more dick pics, seen more fucking horrible videos of people having sex with reptiles. You have everything.
It's just me and Ian Fidance are the only two dudes on earth that think this video is funny. And we keep sharing it with people, and they keep going, dude, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, it's funny. You don't understand.
I think it is funny.
Hold on, I gotta...
It's obviously funny when you're talking about it, but it makes me sad.
Hold on, I gotta find this. It's just a kid. There's a guy, I think, taking a shit. And the CCR's playing. Hold on.
Have you seen the one where the guy cliff dives and takes his shit in midair and then plunges into the water with his shit?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Fire
God.
up the music,
What
dude.
the fuck?
You need
What
to
did
hear
he
it.
shoot?
With
A pet
music.
guinea pig?
I need the music, dude.
Oh my God, Riley!
Did he shoot the dad?
You shoot the
Yeah, but the guy was holding the fucking... Look at that. Like, that kid
No one thinks it's funny.
fired a rifle in the fucking house. From like 4 feet away into the ground. Oh, my God. That's so fucked up.
So I'm probably gonna... Nobody's gonna like
you're not
this.
showing that on the screen, right? No. Yeah.
No one's gonna like it.
No, don't like that. That's
I don't like it. I'm not happy the
What
kid
the
did it. I think
fuck,
it's preposterous. I think it's
even is this?
a guy
Jesus
screaming,
Christ.
going, "Oh my God!"
Imagine being a guinea pig. Every day they feed you. You think I got a good spot. They
Yeah.
pick me up. They pet me. Then one day he just decides to
Some
shoot
chubby
me with a rifle.
fucker hits you with a rifle, dude.
Right. It's
All right,
probably not
again.
even his guinea pig. It's probably his sister's.
I shouldn't have done that.
That's okay.
No,
It's probably-
again, I've been proven right. Nobody thinks it's funny.
That? You think that's funny?
Dude, CCR playing? Why? Why? Is that guy shitting? And a dude executes a guinea pig while he's shitting?
I don't think that guy's shitting because it seems like he has his pants on. It seems like he's just filming the kid with the gun.
Yeah, but he seems genuinely He goes, "Oh my God,
I
Riley!"
think he just fell back because this fucking
'Cause of what
idiot
happened.
shot a rifle into a stone floor.
Here's a better
And
question.
it ricochets.
Why is he filming before the kid opens the door?
Because they worked it out to do it.
Well, then is it even real?
Obviously, yes.
Is it even real? It seems pretty fucking real.
Seems
dude.
legit. Because that thing does fly.
Yeah, dude, that is legit. And it looks like his dad fell over, or whoever is filming it fell over, and that's why his legs are like that.
It's a Bruder film.
He probably got hit with
Breaking it
a
down.
breaking it down. He probably got hit with a ricochet.
Man, I'm dumb as hell. I never even thought, why are they filming before? This is an
planned it
obvious
out.
one. Yes.
The dad's an idiot too, and he talked the kid into shooting the thing with the rifle.
With CCR.
Yeah.
Well, you add that later. You have fun with
You
that.
think that's post?
Babe,
that's it.
You try a few out.
You do that with Instagram Reels.
I think they found the best song possible.
Yeah,
for what was
sure.
happening. That's the best song
Ooh,
possible.
the red, white, and blue.
So far tomorrow. You and your dumbass kid are shooting it. Fucking.
It ain't me.
All right, so I think that's where I have a tough time is relating that why I think it's funny.
Okay.
I don't think that on the surface is funny.
Of
Same with the
course.
shit hoarder.
Of course.
I don't think
You're
it's
a good
funny.
person.
I think the concept of how tragic life is and how that got there is comical.
I get
Like
it.
the shit hoarder.
Yeah. No, I get
It's
it.
not funny. Most people that see it go, "Whoa, why are you showing me this? This is terrible."
Listen, it's funny when I'm watching it with you.
Yeah, it's
It is
funny.
funny.
funny that this lady's life.
Look, it's two different things.
Yeah.
It's me watching it by myself, where it's like, oh my God, this is so sad. Then it's me watching it with you, which is hilarious.
It's like shit.
What are we going to do? We're going to both be
neighbors,
sad?
Her neighbors.
God, the smell that must come out of her fucking house when they walk their dog by.
Oh.
The dog's like, roar, roar, roar,
Dude,
roar. Just,
cats in the backyard.
What
in
kind
a
of
shit
bacteria
swamp, dude.
is in her body?
It says it's been building up for 40 years. 40 years of trash.
Her mom and her.
There's another video put up by A&E that's a shorter version of it.
40 years of shit.
40 years of trash.
Oh my God! Just stop! No
Yeah,
more.
I was just.
No more.
40 fucking
40 years of shitting into bags.
I haven't been alive that long. People have been shitting since day one.
Just endless
This whole time.
pile. Not a big house either. Not like a giant house where you could store it in the far
They're in
right
bottles,
corner.
dude. They're putting butthole to bottle.
Sealing it up.
And like the grossest lady possible. Like,
No eyebrows.
the grossest lady possible.
Opening up
No
that
eyebrows. Jerry
contaminated
curl.
starfish and dropping off fucking
It's funny, dude. I
ass
know it's
biscuits.
funny. I know it's funny, dude.
Crazy.
Kid shooting the guinea pig so far, no one has enjoyed it.
Not fun. It's isn't it interesting though, like the wide variety of people that you can get someone like, John Carmack, the guy who was one of the coders that was working on Oculus. That's trying to fix virtual reality.
Fat
At the
kid
same
executing
time,
a guinea pig.
the fat
The
kid
same world.
with a rifle at the same time.
Oh my God.
It's like what I'm saying about
Riley.
Viking behavior. It still takes place. You could be in the wrong part of the world and see brutal savagery right now.
Yeah. Shit lady and Elon Musk.
You know what's really wild now is you're getting all these Russia, Ukraine war videos that you could get on. People are sharing them on Telegram.
Oddly enough, I haven't got a hold of those. And
They're rough.
I
They're
bet.
rough because this is all, cell phone footage and high resolution,
Yeah.
Samsung camera footage.
I see dudes I see people getting like their apartment hit by a fucking jet.
Yeah. I saw one where they killed a guy with a sledgehammer.
Whoa.
Dude, they're rough. They're filming shit and putting it online. Yeah. There was this one where this Russian soldier made it into this little area where these Ukrainian guys had been. They were in like a ditch.
Yeah.
And he executed both of them. And it's like close range rifle shots to the head. And you're like, whoa.
You're like, oh my God.
Whoa.
Riley. No, obviously, it's not funny.
It's like, whoa. Like anybody who thinks that, there's something about like the concept of war without visual confirmation of the horrors of war.
Yeah.
Like I think people, like how many people that are like really left on Twitter are like literally asking for us to support Ukraine in this war against Russia with more military spending. The people on the left, which is really fascinating, right? But I think part of this whole call to war, it becomes like the thing that the other side is opposed to. So you're going to support this thing.
Yeah.
And you're going to be aligned because the good people are on this side and they're clearly aligned with that thing. So you're going to be on that thing. But if you could see it, if like we had to watch every day, we had to watch footage from the war.
Yeah, you'd say stop.
Yeah. If there was a channel, because you have all these channels that are dedicated to the news, there's plenty of footage out there that they could capture to show you the actual horrors of war.
I think that's been a problem with war.
Yeah.
Forever. But is that dudes that get out of it go, we don't need this. We got to stop. This is the worst thing possible.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Red Badge of Courage in the Civil War. They wrote a book that there was like, it's not what you think it is. It's not glory. It's cowardice. It's the worst thing possible.
It's hard.
It's all evil.
Yeah, it's all evil.
Fucking.
But don't you think that without seeing it, I don't know, like that's like that decision should be super important, right? But yet there's very little, like there's very little in terms of like promoting the actual violence of war in a visual form. There's very little of that available where you could just go to a channel and say, if you want to know what's going on in war, we're going to show you all the video footage that's been accumulated every day of the war in Ukraine. So you'll be able to watch hours and hours of cell phone videos every day of people getting executed, people getting tortured, people getting killed, drone bombed, all that shit. And then you can decide if you want to support war. Because if you don't see that, and then you say you want to support war, what does that even mean? Like, you're talking about some sort of term that doesn't apply to anything that's going to affect your life.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
It's weird, right?
Yeah. I was, this is a little off topic, but like, I sympathize with fucking Neville Chamberlain. The guy that, like, when Hitler was going wild and he was like, whatever we need to do to avoid war, let's placate and allow. So Chamberlain's like considered like a coward throughout history. Because then Churchill came in and was like, we're going to fucking fight.
Wow.
But he was the guy, he had witnessed World War I. And he was like, we can't do this again. If he wants to take fucking Czechoslovakia, fucking let him. And everyone was like, this guy's a coward.
Wow.
But then you realize that guy, he was doing what he thought was right. He didn't know there was concentration camps.
Right.
I don't know. And this is definitely not a Nazi Germany versus democracies or allies war. This is, who the fuck knows what this is?
This is a scarier war.
This is a weird war.
It's a weird one.
And it's not like, I don't know.
There's like, it's very clear that...
Fuck. That's the thing. You drink a couple beers, you try to talk, you sound like a dickhead.
No, you don't sound like a dickhead.
I'm just saying, like World War II, it was good guys versus bad guys.
Right.
And we were the good guys. Russia was bad. It was good guys and a bad guy
versus
teaming
the
up to
worst
fight
guy.
the worst guy.
Yeah.
This one, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Russia versus Ukraine. What's going on? This isn't a clear cut fucking, we need to do it.
Well,
I don't know.
It's not,
I genuinely don't know anything.
It's not good. You know it's not good. And it's also, it's not, it doesn't, when people are anxious and they're worried about war, they make very rash decisions. Like I remember in the 80s, everybody was really terrified of a war with Russia. Like it hung over our head. I don't know if people know that. Like there was, during the Red Scare, during the Russia times, just like in the 1980s, everybody was constantly worried about a war with Russia. And then when the Soviet Union collapsed, when that happened, it was like a giant weight got lifted
now it's
off
time
everyone's
for us
shoulder.
to fight drugs.
But it, yeah, exactly.
Now it's time for us to go to war with
We
drugs.
went to war on drugs. When the Soviet Union collapsed, it was the whole world took a sigh of relief. And for a long time, we didn't worry about war again. And now here we are. Here we are with like supersonic nukes. Like what? Hypersonic nukes?
Yeah, we can't let people do that.
Yeah. But the problem
But
is,
I'm not going to do anything.
If you look at what people have done throughout history, if we say, "Oh, we would never do that again," we're too rational.
We
now.
would.
Yeah, but
it happens every time.
Throughout history and all
World War
happened.
II happened.
Right. Yeah.
Right after World War I.
Oh yeah.
They just witnessed what happened.
Yeah.
And then those dudes sent their sons.
Yeah.
And they knew their sons were going to experience what they did, which was the worst shit of all time.
Yeah.
And it's not like we're fucking above war now.
Dude, that time we were on Protect Our Parks and you texted your uncle about Vietnam.
Yeah, that was a little dark. That was a dark one.
That was heavy.
Yeah.
That was heavy.
Yeah.
That war. Imagine going to that war and then you realize the end that the whole country got duped.
You realize it was pointless?
Gulf of Tonkin was a false flag. The whole thing
They
was
knew it was wrong
ridiculous.
from day one.
How much of Vietnam do you think had to do with heroin?
I don't know. People
Not
make that
0%.
People make that argument with Afghanistan too.
Yeah, not 0%. Well, listen, the argument about Afghanistan is ridiculous. They shouldn't make that argument because
Why?
only 96% of the world's heroin comes from Afghanistan.
All of the heroin? You mean that
They
thing?
shouldn't make that argument.
Yeah.
That's a fucking conspiracy theory, and you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, if you look up when Afghanistan became the
They don't want
world's
that money.
largest exporter,
They
it
don't-
was 2002, 2003.
Stop it.
Yeah.
They don't want that money. Listen, I know our government. I know how they operate. The
They wouldn't
last
do that.
thing they want is heroin money. You son of a bitch. Remember when Geraldo Rivera was interviewing the troops, and the troops were guarding the poppy fields?
Is this it?
Yeah. Play this.
These opium fields, and we are tolerating it. We are tolerating the cultivation of the opium because we know that if we were to destroy it now, the population would turn against the Marines and it would be a real security risk. Let me introduce Lieutenant Colonel Brian Christmas. He's the commanding officer of the 3rd Battalion, 6th Marines. Really a wonderful group of Marines here. I know that you care deeply about this contradiction, the fact that here you have one of the best fighting forces in the world ever mounted, and in a sense, you're watching as this opium is being grown. I know it grinds at your gut. How do you deal with it? What are you doing about it?
Well, frankly, this is a part of their culture. So while it might grind in my gut, it's what they do. We provide them security, we're providing them resources, and we're providing them alternatives. And the alternatives are different crops to grow. They're getting the seed and the fertilizer to do it. They can rotate
Yo, they're going to switch out for tomatoes.
Get rid of their wheat.
They're going to grow
fucking
tomatoes.
love corn, dude.
Yeah, man. Artichokes.
Yeah, we're defending the fields.
Yes.
And they're doing
with
the people are doing
U.S.
them.
military.
Yeah. The
so
people are doing them, not us.
Taxpayer dollars. I mean, armed and equipped, guarding poppy fields that will be used to make heroin.
Yeah, that's going to reach its way to fuck up my family.
100%.
Yeah.
That's where it's coming from. And it's inside fucking stuffed animals
now
and
it's
shit.
on Kensington Avenue in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is pre-fentanyl. These are the pre-fentanyl epidemic days. But, you know, that's fucked. The whole thing's fucked. If you could see how many people before and after they started making those opiate pills, you could see the before and after how many people got hooked on heroin. I bet the numbers would be bonkers.
Yeah.
Like the heroin market in the world is worth so much money, and most of it comes out of Afghanistan. And we used to guard their fields, but if you make any connections, you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, I mean, the truth is what else? Why the fuck would we ever be in Afghanistan?
Listen, we were there for freedom. I don't know what the fuck you're talking
but
about.
Those guys were from Saudi
I
Arabia.
know those people. They would never make money off of heroin. Okay? So shut your mouth. Fucking communist.
I do, yeah. Fuck, what?
But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you question it, like what are you talking about? They make money doing everything. You don't think they'd make money selling heroin? Like, they made money during the whole Conchas versus the Nicaraguas, the Sandinistas in Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Whatever that was. They were selling crack.
I have no idea what that was.
Yeah, who knows? It was some Ronald Reagan shit.
Yeah.
I remember I had
He
an
was up
Oliver
to-
North for President t-shirt, though.
Yeah.
Because I knew it would piss people off. I bought it from a dude on the street in Kenmore Square.
Yeah. That
like-
tends to be my political leaning.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
wanted to
whatever's
piss
going to
people
bother
off.
people, yeah.
Yeah, at the time I was a kid.
I was just reading something kind of interesting. I was trying to see how much heroin has been used over time.
Yeah.
And this government website says it hasn't changed much since like 2000. Well, this is between 2002 and 13, but the numbers didn't change a ton. It kind of stayed the same. So I'm like, are poppy seeds used in other opiates, which of course it is. Hydrocodone, for instance.
Yeah, that's true, right? They
So
probably
use it in pharmaceuticals, right?
yeah, I bet that's a big part of the market as well. But also, if they're using it for pharmaceuticals, are they taking like poppy seeds and converting them directly to like opiate pills?
I just was thinking of the last season of Ozark and how they had to get involved with the cartels
Yeah.
to keep the fucking business going. I was like, that.
I wonder how much of that was real. Yeah,
Unrealistic.
probably not unrealistic. If you had a big
only
corporation
one
that
place
had like
to
a
do it.
nice shell company
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they can
yeah.
negotiate with and not have to talk directly to the cartel.
Yeah, you just got to talk to the fucking Taliban.
Yeah. I mean, you're just talking about so much money. So much fucking money in heroin and heroin pills. But the United States definitely had no involvement whatsoever in the heroin trade. It's only
No.
2 countries, coincidentally, that had a large heroin market that we also had wars there. But whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, bro. What do you want to live in
And
Canada?
both of them for literally no reason.
No reason.
Both.
Yeah.
For fucking zero reason.
Well, 9/11 wasn't zero reason, bro.
I know. Don't get me fired up, dude. Don't hit me with patriotic
The craziest
takes.
one is the takeover of Iraq, which there was like zero evidence that had anything to do.
Dude, that's my favorite.
At all.
That's my favorite Chappelle sketch.
What is it?
Black Bush.
Oh.
Where he's like, well, I can't say the exact words, but he's like, they're like, why are you invading Iraq? He's like, tried to kill my father. They're like, wait. I can't, you gotta play it. But he's like, he tried to kill my father. And then he's like, are you sure you're not trying to get oil? And he's like, oil? What you talking about, oil? Bitch, what are you cooking? Yeah, play this. This is so good.
You play that area is definitely ripe for regime change. All right. But if I can be real about it. Be real, son. Real? Be real, son. Try to kill my father, man. What? You play that. Say word, he tried to kill your father, son. That nigga tried to kill my father!
It's so good, dude. It's so good.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, yeah. The war in Iraq was
ridiculous.
I remember I watched it. I watched it on TV. You remember that night when we opened bombing? Oh, it was just on the news.
I remember.
We're like, here's us fucking up some other city.
Yeah. Boom, boom.
We watched it, and I was
you
like,
see the tracer missiles?
Yeah. I remember being a kid and being like, this is fucking weird.
Yeah. It was fucking weird.
It's weird.
What's really crazy is that they never showed the evidence of weapons of mass destruction that they should have had something that would let them go to war, but they never had any real evidence.
Hey, remember when Alex Jones got sued for $1 billion?